in the place where everybody knows your name. Laughter fills the air like a sweet refrain. Sit and share a story, but I drink or two. In this cozy bar, where dreams come true, where smiles and friends remain, and good times ease the pain. Here we go again.
Hello, hello. Can you see me? Can you hear me? Can you let me know? Why, that'd be just swell. Make sure everything's working. By hello, I'm presuming that I am now finally live. Let's have a look. Nice hat, so you can see me, you can hear me. Who have we got? Echo. Oh, is there echo on the chat? Is there echo? Bit echoey. Hang on.
But Kipper's Vindaloo. Can't be good for you.
Bear with me. Has that stopped echoing now? Is that any better? I'm having one or two problems today, obviously. Bring tissues. I have issues. That's better, right? Yes. There have been tech problems, tech issues. I have fixed 3 or 4 massive issues, and then no. Now it sounds like I'm hoovering. That would be, I have turned off the fan heater. Whoa, there she comes. That was on earlier. This is now the sound of me PC and the fan on the back of the camera, and also the fan coming from the massive light. Normally, you don't hear those. That should go fairly soon. Otherwise, I am going to undo absolutely everything and start from scratch. This is a pain in the arse. Absolute pain in the arse. Anyway, hello to everyone who's here. Let's have a look who we've got. Mandy, Steve-O, and Helen, obviously, the Norfolk correspondent, doing remarkable work in the field. Ruby, Tomash, Barnsey, Botrix is now correctly joined the channel, eventually. Who else did I see? Did I see anyone else? Oh, I've been lost here, really have. No, that's it. For the names, by the way, I've just seen that early on. The reason why the names have been changed ever so slightly. Louise Lula Ballatini, how are you? How are you in yourself? 38,000 feet up Mount Pendle. Not now, though, not too bad, appropriately bearable, because I'm talking. As you know yourself, being a musical tech guru dudette, it's a dynamic mic, so when I'm talking you don't hear the background. Yeah, for the names, you will see this more going forward. The reason why is because the handle that you've got, your name, your handle, is unique to you. There can be 1 million people with the same username, but only one person with the same handle. So it's to get rid of people pretending to be someone else in the chat. Because loads of people are doing it, apparently, and it's causing kerfuffles. So you'll probably end up seeing your own handle more than your username more often. But there you go. Oh, right, and now it's warm because I put the heater on earlier on because I was bastard freezing. I suffered earlier on for you people. And I was so lucky. I went and dropped something off for Jess. And then she made me drive her to Aldi round the corner because my car was warm. And then I dropped her off and I thought I'd go to the Marine Lake for a walk, and it was raining all the way there. It stopped raining while I had a walk. I got back in the car, shut the door thusly, and it started raining again, which was marvellous. So I've just avoided being absolutely freezing cold, but it is a bit chilly vanilla out there. Sam, how are you doing? How are you? A dynamic mic? It is a dynamic mic. It's a bloody expensive dynamic mic as well. Are you sure? Yes, I'm sure. Because obviously I can't do anything by halves, can I? So a stupidly expensive microphone to go with the stupidly expensive rest of the shit that I've got. You're here but trapped behind a third ad, Sam. All those 24 pences are brilliant. Eventually I'll be able to pay someone to teach me how to use a bloody camera. I'm useless at it at the moment, I really am. I did a walk yesterday, evening-ish. When I say evening-ish, it was actually evening. Just about caught the last little few minutes of blue hour, and then it was just proper night, to be honest. And I thought I was doing it right, and I must have pressed something, and the footage was just too noisy, pain in the arse. And then today I've had to cut loads of stuff out of the video that I made because it was shit, but I'll get there. You know, somebody does that for fun. Does what? Does what for fun? Let us know what you're doing for fun. Dynamic mic definitely knows Jeff. Dynamic mic is a bit more mobile than Magic mic. Yeah, Sam is the display name, channel name is Cat Staffer. It's because of people just pretending to be other people. So you could be live streaming and there'd be 30 or 40 Mr. Beasts in the chat giving you loads. It's ridiculous. Is the arm broken on the mic? No. Just trying to make sure that you're not getting any more noise from behind. Normally I keep it a bit further down so you can't see it, but tonight I'm making sure that you're not getting any hoovering noises. Stop moaning, Mandy. You know how this stuff works. Has several aliases. Ah, yes. Lulu and the Young Generation, Lucifer, Lulu Bellatini, Melanie Sykes. The name thing is pointless anyway. It doesn't stop people having multiple channels and names. It doesn't, Mandy, but what it does is it stops people having different names and using the same name. What you can't do is you can't have two Mr. Beasts as actual username, as handles. When you display whatever your channel name is, you can call it anything you want, but when it shows up in someone's chat, it has to be the person who's actually doing the chatting. There is a video on it somewhere on YouTube, which made sense, but YouTube are dicking about with everything, aren't they? Which is why I'm not getting 79 million views per video, obviously. You know what I'm saying? I haven't moved on to the laptop yet, so no tabs open yet, Sam. Doing laundry. Limited on typing or tabbing until later yet. Thought so. Till later. Oh, do you mean twinkle? Oh, hello. You get it, but you still hate it. I know what you mean. I don't even think there's something that I can press to make it change, but it's not you. You only have one username. I've given you all the others. I haven't stopped there either. Lulu Bellatini, Louisiana, Lufa. You might do Steve. Christine, you might do Steve. Where are we? Are you over on somewhere else? How have you? Oh, you've changed. Tomash, how are we all? You're tired. You started reading the dictionary last night in bed but couldn't finish. You got up to pee.
Very poor. Very poor indeed.
Very poor indeed. Very poor. Very poor indeed. You've let yourself down. You've let your family down. You've let the whole school down there. How do you think I feel? Mr. Beast 1, 2, 3, real only. Yeah, it won't stop that. But the problem, Mandy, is people were just putting Mr. Beast, or people were just someone could just put Mandylicious down. And you could have 20 people in the chat all called Mandylicious, all doing several different things, being horrible, being nasty. At which point, the real Mandylicious was getting blocked from chats because you were horrible the other day. But it's not you who was doing it, know what I mean? Know what I mean? Twinkle's a chap. All chaps have twinkles, apparently. You're on the Friends Reunited broadcast stream. What? Are you reuniting with a friend? Are you reunited? Does it feel so good? I'm so confused.com. I'm going to try something in a minute as well. I need to show you something. No. Do you remember I told you about the fire that we had? The fire in the Netherlands. That's the fire. That's me, that's my sister in front of the fire. There's my dad's chessboard in front of the fire. That's the fire. And, ladies, take a deep breath, ladies. Seriously, take a deep breath. Do you remember I showed you the Everton shirt that I had when I was a kid, apparently? That's it. 1984. That's me. He thinks he's Trevor Stephen. Red shorts, yes, I know. My dad was playing for FC20 at the time, so. Look at them legs. They're not much thinner these days, to be honest with you. The state of him. The absolute state of him. But, there you go. It is Trevor Stephen, that, isn't it? That is my claim to fame. I thought I was Trevor Stephen. Peter Reid, you cheeky sod, Steve-o. My ears don't stick out that much. I've now got a monkey's head. Live on YouTube, Twitch, Friends Reunited, the Echo Classifieds. I like that one. Mersey Mart, is that still a thing? Bebo, MySpace, Tumblr and ITV3. You see, I can believe all of them apart from ITV3. Steve-o's in the spotlight, losing his religion there apparently. Thirsty Turs, it was lovely. You are braced, you needed to be braced there. The knees, I know, they haven't really changed. Yeah, it was 1984, Mandy, come on. And there's not 438 other Mandys before you. Not a chance. The world isn't that evil that we need 439 of you, is it? Is it? I'm only joking. Yeah, but why can't my hair grow like that now? It does just grow out again. I get like a sort of a fro, but not good enough. Super Dan, how you doing, bud? How's things? You all right? Yeah, I'm confused.com tonight. I really am. Just let a little bit of air in. Too hot. Keep your fingers crossed for us against United tomorrow. Definitely, we need a little bit of help tomorrow. They are there for the taking, aren't they? In theory, they're there for the taking. I'll give you one more as well. I remember this jumper like it was yesterday. I look more like a hostage, don't I, than a happy young boy near Christmas. The Kuala Lumpur on me. State of that, man. Too hot. Yes, Christine. I've got a little fan heater, this little tiny, silly fan heater, which is absolutely amazing. I think I may be responsible for global warming, to be honest with you. Yes, Eringois is also Tomash, despite the fact that he was also T.W. Slater earlier. I think. Annoying result yesterday. A few decisions went against you, but open we stuffed the rags. Get in there. Oh, don't forget, sorry, that's football talk, isn't it? Let's have some footy talk on there. Back of the net. Why is the knitting gone on as well? I'd say I'm having proper tech problems tonight, aren't I? What happened to the snowman? I think by the time we got to about March, it might have melted. That's the theory. You're not going to talk about football, Steve-o? You know what? Probably best not at the moment. I'm not a fan of talking about football either. It's not going well. It's not going well. Considering our next home game is against them lot as well. The Barcodes. Fucking hate Newcastle. Fucking hate Newcastle. You're not one for talking about it either. Ooh. Although we will have to mention at least once Sean Dyche. Sean Dyche's Nottingham Forest went to Anfield, where Liverpool apparently play football, and beat them 3-0. Oh, it's glorious. It's glorious. Yeah, we're going to get a VPI for that one.
Very poor.
Very poor indeed. Very poor.
Very poor
Very poor.
indeed.
Oh. Right, nothing works. Nothing works. See, something else has just popped up there that shouldn't be there. This is ridiculous. The world has indeed gone mad. Dyche out. Dyche in at the moment, as long as it's not at Everton. I couldn't even watch Match of the Day because I knew he'd be on there. Chest out. Oh, I fucking hate him. I absolutely hate him. That stupid voice of his. Liverpool turning into United. It's outstanding to see, it is. That's what happens when you've got a manager called Horny Slut. That's all I'm saying. Oh, that's what she said. Oh, I'm sorry. It is, yeah, the quality in that team wasted. The pig-headed coach, it's a good job Esther isn't here at the moment. She absolutely hates him. Poor fans flying across the world to see that abysmal performance. I know. And if you don't believe us, if you go to Liverpool, when Liverpool are playing at home, the city of Liverpool, you cannot get a hotel. There's no rooms available. It's just full of weird looking people with mullets and blonde moustaches wandering around talking in a strange voice. Norwegians. Don't know about things popping up. Oh, I know. Oh, hang on. Oh, I thigh. It was too cold for things to pop up, to be honest with you, Mandy. Until I put the fan heater on. I should advertise that. That's an amazing piece of kit, that. Don't know if you're talking about the cricket or Liverpool. Not even talking about the cricket either, because that seemed to be piss poor, even though I have not got TNT Sparks. Thank you for the follow. L&M's Bangers United. Thank you very much for the follow. Liverpool, know what I mean? Who are L&M? Are we talking sausages? What are sausages? Long and meaty? What? Liverpool and Merseyside? Sure, I don't know. Ain't from Donegal. I've not had a sausage in ages. Who would like to see a really lovely photo? Go ahead, Steve-o, of course. Glad City won't be as big as United or Liverpool. More than happy having a half-empty stadium full of proper fans. Well, it's always way more than half-empty. It's a bullshit thing, that, isn't it? The empty hat is a load of rubbish. You know that. We know that. But yeah, proper fans. Much better. I don't get it as well. Our Liverpool fan mates are crowing about it. We've got fans from all over the world. Yeah, well done. Congratulations, you. When was the last time you went to the game? Oh, about 5 years ago. Why? I can't get a ticket. Well, that's the fucking problem, innit? Ooh. Oh. Oh, look. Oh, how cute's that? Fantastic. Thank you so much. Isn't that lovely? You met your grandnephew. How gorgeous is that, man? Ah, lovely. It's nice having a little bit of good news, isn't it? On I was going to say a shitty day. It's not a shitty day. It's just That's fantastic. Thank you so much. Ah. Size the bloody hands on Steve over there, man. Ridiculous. Ridiculous. Can't lie, Champions League, it's half empty. Do you know what? I think people are getting bored with the Champions League. I am as well. I don't even watch it anymore. Not OnlyFans, not yet. Maybe later. Backs of the knees specials. Yeah, you never spelled it right. It's Liverpool Football Club. In their self-righteous proclamations of themselves. It is, isn't it? Unless it's that baldy Irish bastard, Dara No Brain. I can't fucking stand these people. Yes, Helen, what are you knitting? Are you doing booties? Ali Alio, your anti-duties have concluded. Welcome back to the grown-ups then. Welcome back to the grown-ups. Yes, the grandnephew is called Jeremy. Timu. Timu would be fantastic, wouldn't it? Especially when a kid is like newborn, when they're still throwing up all the time. Timu Pukey would be perfect, wouldn't it? What a great name. He's just retired, hasn't he, from international football? Mr. Pukey. He's knitted a blanket, lovely stuff. Grand or great? Both. It can be a great grandnephew and a grand great nephew. Third time's a charm. You and Ali been following each other around today, have you, Sam? He's called Jude. Oh, lovely stuff, man. Boss seeing these new lives coming into the world, isn't it? Make the most of it as well. Because I've been talking to my mate, Zoe, that I was taking to the ferry on Thursday. That never happened. She stayed for another 2 days. So she rang me up on Saturday morning. Sorry to be a pain. Any chance you can take me? Yeah, no problem. When do I need to pick you up? It was like in about an hour and 10 minutes. Oh, bollocks. So I had 20 minutes to make a cup of tea, get sorted and get in the car and go and pick her up. And I was talking to her on the way up. She's got kids now, 5 and 1, I think it is. Make the most of all of this, because you blink, and before you know where you are, they're 19 years of age. They've got 4 tattoos, 5 guitars, and a car. And they're calling you G. What up, G, and bro, and stuff like that. Goes too quickly, man. Yep. Hey, Jude. Welcome to the world. You look safe in massive hands. Great Uncle Steve-o. Definitely. Great Auntie Helen will keep you well knitted, well fed, well looked after, and well rounded as a kidlet as well. Great stuff, man. Yep. Erin Goes is a long-time lurker, a new subscriber here, Ali Alio. Although you might recognise his style. Then they leave home. They do. If you're lucky. Mind you, mine left home when she was 1, unfortunately. Remember having a conversation with my ex-wife not long before she finally foxtrot Oscared. I don't want to be a weekend dad. She won't be, you won't be, you won't be, you won't be. Bye-bye. Bastard. But, yeah. I bought her a thing for a car condom thing, you know, for covering the windscreen when it's cold and icy. So I dropped it off for her earlier on. She said, to make the most of you actually turn up at my house, can you give me a lift to Aldi, Dad? Of course I can. So I gave her a lift. And then on the way back, we were singing Oasis songs at the top of our voices. And I know Oasis are not for everybody, but when your child was a preteen and was heavily into One Direction, being able to drive the car singing Oasis songs at the top of your voices with a 19-year-old girl is fantastic. Even the sunshine bits were fantastic. I do miss her though. I miss our mornings, which is why I also haven't done any vloggy type talking to camera stuff. R.I.P. Manny. Oh no, mate, horrible lad, isn't it? I met him back in 1996. The Stone Roses were rehearsing for the supposed to be doing Glastonbury, I think, but they ended up doing the Leeds Reading or one of those festivals, and they were rehearsing on the top floor of a nightclub in Southport, of all places. Elliot's nightclub, Southport. And my mate used to be a doorman, just rang me up during Euro 96. I'm coming to pick you up. I said, fuck off, Andy, I'm watching a footy. I am coming to pick you up. And he's one of the hardest people I've met in my life. I wasn't going to say no. So he just picked me up, took me to Elliot. What are we doing here? All the way to the top floor. And as I walked in through the door, Ian Brown walked towards me, eating a banana. Every inch the monkey, man. Wearing his baggy shorts. All right. And then Manny sat there and just was brilliant. Everything you want from a rock star. Funny, cheeky, chatty. None of this aloofness. Just dead funny. Where are you from, mate? I'm from Liverpool. I used to love the grafting. Started telling me about some of the stuff he got up to in the grafting. What a man. What a man. Unfortunately, John Squire had already left by that point. He was one of my guitar heroes. And Rennie had left. So it was, what's his name? Ibrahim Aziz, or whatever, I can't remember his fucking name, the guitarist. And Danny Maddox on drums. And I got a set of Danny Maddox drumsticks, which are in the house somewhere. Yeah, but I met Manny. What a top fella. Far too, and after his poor wife passed away as well. Have you met Manny? Could I confirm that he might have been shorter than you? It's touch and go. I think he might be a smidge shorter than Tomash. Just a smidge. And also, I think I was the tallest there by an absolute mile. Smidge under 6'2", my arse. Yeah, but what a top man. Really was. Met loads of people, loads of famous people, and occasionally they come across as absolute knobheads. You know, as if you're robbing time from them. Just said hello, mate, that's all it was. No, with him he's brilliant. See a fella blowing at Ricky Hatton's funeral. He wasn't sure who it was, and apparently it was Manny's last public appearance. He didn't recognise him. It's horrible, lad, isn't it? Yeah, I saw. I seen a picture. There was him, Liam Gallagher, and someone else. And I must admit, it didn't look like Manny when I saw him. But yeah, two youngsters left behind. I was reading on Blue Sky, I think it was, somebody who interviewed him. I said just one of his best stories was he got up one morning, went into the kitchen and there was no bread or milk. So he went to the cash machine thinking he had £8 in there, and when he looked at his current account there was £2 million. £2 million, which was his share from the Heaton Park gigs. I think I can afford some bread and milk now. Like. Everybody looks the same looking down from my height. Well, it depends. Depends on what they're doing, I suppose, doesn't it? Filthy beggar. Yeah. Tom, how's Mrs. Tom? Can you hear me, Mrs. Tom? And how's Domingos Duarte, El Gato Mas Guapo El Mundo, eh? 12-year-old twin boys, lost their mum and dad in 2 years. It is horrific, isn't it? Isn't it absolutely horrific? It's just, I don't know. I suppose the only thing you can say for them is, in years to come, as they get older, the respect and the love that people have for their dad and just how special the Stone Roses were must be absolutely amazing. But it's no consolation, but being able to look back in years to come and just think that my dad did that must be amazing, man. It is for me, watching my dad scoring goals, things that, you know what I mean? I have pride in watching that, so it'll be the same for them. Reassurance to think that everyone is balding too. Not everyone is. The boy childs in my family never go bald. Apart from, I think 2 of my uncles, but they've shaved their heads, so don't know. Where at? Yeah. I'm not wearing a hackers and bald, by the way. I have a really thick head of hair. Mrs. Tom is in Edinburgh. What's she doing in Edinburgh? Has she gone up to see Horace? That's what it is, isn't it? Is Horace performing live doing spoken word? Domingo and yourself are living in filth, watching the darts. I like the idea of that. just sat on the sofa, scratching yourself in your undies, ordering pizzas every 5 minutes. Tom, lad, bellows girls in, lad. Yeah, the band and the other musicians will definitely look after the lads, absolutely. As will, say, all the Manchester musicians, the Gallaghers and all them lot, even the Charlatans and people like that. I can see that happening. If you lose one, they all seem to pull together. Lulu Bellatini, can you say your dad isn't famous, but he's amazing too? Isn't that fantastic? Don't have to be famous, but to be an amazing dad, it's a skill. It's an absolute skill, but also it makes such a difference to your kids. See, my dad was famous, but he was also, and still is, an amazing dad, just in general. Don't need to be famous for that. If you want to get it at. What was that from? Christine, what was that from? That was from something, that, wasn't it? Enjoy your break. Absolutely. Ali, you're going behind the bar, by the way, I've decided. Tom, clean the filth. Absolute filth. You filthy beggar, you. Hot or not, what do we think? Perfect temperature, still hot. That is a good cup of tea, that. In a freshly cleaned thermos. The video from earlier on, by the way, my little walk today by the marine lake. I tried, but I'm not sure I caught just how many swans and geese there were on that marine lake today. It was ridiculous. They were all just sat off. I started walking towards the bridge, so they started swimming towards me. Went underneath the bridge, and then turned around and came back. But I still couldn't catch them all. It was amazing, man. Tomash is more domesticated than Domingo. Absolutely, it is spotless. Not a crumb anywhere. Or, if it is, within the space of 5 minutes of this ending, it will be spotless. You'll be square by tomorrow. There you go. Cats on one sofa, you're on the other. Enjoying your bachelor evening. From your mum and all saying, well, why? How have I heard it? It comes from somewhere, that, you know. It might just be an old saying then, mightn't it? I'm thinking about Rigsby as well, aren't I? If you can't fight, wear a big hat. I was watching that the other day. I love Rise and Damp. You really like to know what you've clicked on lately, that the ad that keeps showing up on top of this chat for a detox centre. What have you been up to, Sam? What have you been doing? Why do you need a detox? Or is it the tabs? Is that what it is? Tab. And you've started your Christmas postcard. Oh, lovely stuff. Got some fantastic skies with all the weather about. I can imagine that, mate. Especially living by the coast. Mad, innit? I can't capture them at the moment. It just keeps changing all the time. So as soon as I change my camera settings, and then it goes bizarre and blows out, and I zhuzh it back down and it goes dark. It's ridiculous. I need to learn how to use this properly. I just can't do it. Can't do it. But I will. As Jed is my witless, I will do it. You never know, Sam. You might have mentioned something in a chat and then all of a sudden that's it. You're knackered forever and ever and ever and ever and ever a day. You've been thinking about yours. Good stuff, man. I love this. Great idea. Yeah, maybe you think you have a problem with tablets, not browser tabs. That's it, you see. Yeah. The tablets that you have problems with are iPads and Samsung Galaxy tabs. If you want to be svelte, wear a belt. Don't think I could ever be svelte, to be honest with you. Yeah, Louise, did you get snowed in? Says Mandy, who lives within 5 minutes of Snowdon. Actual Snowdon. Well, you're with me. Mandy Vach. Yeah, did you get snowed in? Didn't get any snow? What? Yorkshire got loads, didn't it? And I know you're on the cusp, aren't you? Can't make your mind up if you're Lancs or Yarks. To be fair, the other day when I went to Heysham, the northern part of... That's the furthest north I've ever driven myself. We lived in Middlesbrough, which is further north, but I never drove there. That's the furthest north I've ever driven. There was no snow on any of the hills around there at all. But, oh holy shit. Coming back off the M6, going through Wrightington, near Parboldale, one of the most amazing sights I've ever seen in my life, and there's nowhere to park, otherwise I would have parked. As I was going past, there's a pond, a huge pond, more like a lake, surrounded by woods, and there was a heavy mist hanging over it, and I swear, man, it looked as though King Arthur should have been there. If I could have stopped and took a picture, I would have done. It was King Arthur, or I don't know, Brian Ferry wearing a white suit jacket. It could have been right there. Ridiculous. It hit high ground on the coast. Says the woman who lives 38,000 feet up Mount Pendle. High ground, really. It never hit the coast where I am. We had some hailstones. No snare there. Pendle got snow on it. Must have done, come on. It will do. You were picturing snowy yaks. Can't see it from there. Wheats is in the way. Can I see Pendle? I can see part of that range. Longridge Fell and stuff like that, I think I can see. And obviously Black Combe up on up in Lake District. Probably had snow in January. Nuclear power station on the coast there. That's where I went. Heysham Ferry port is right next door to the nuclear power plant, which was fucking horrible, man. Gorgeous but horrible at the same time. Just, it's crazy. Pendle stands alone. Hang on. Solidarity. Up the witches. I mean, from where I am though, Louise, where I am at Southport, when I look over, you can sort of see there's hills in the background. There's hills coming towards this way as well. And in the distance, there's some, just about see them. Oh, Brian. Your ex lives in Heysham. Don't want to knock shite out of him next time I go. I've got to go back there, I think, at some point soon. I have already given Zoe an absolute bollocking. When she come over, she got the train from Heysham to Lancaster, Lancaster to Wigan, Wigan to Huyton or Prescott, wherever it was. Absolute pain in the arse. And yet, it took me just over an hour to get back from Heysham to Southport, and that was going through Parbold and Berska. Just over an hour. I didn't realise it was that close. I also didn't realise the lakes are that close. Lancaster's that close. Maybe, and I don't know, maybe I've been scared of going out. Or I'll just say to myself, no, it's too far to go. It's not. It is just up the road. Up the M6. If I'd have had someone with me to film things on the way back, I would have done. Could have stopped at Lancaster Services, that lovely looking, I don't know, nuclear power station looking thing of itself. The weather was completely on shuffle. Mental. You were mindful of the snow, so you followed the AA travel advice. Why? What have Alkies got that we don't understand? Extra clothing, shovel, food and drink, petrol can. Jump leads the isotorch, only for the bloody bus driver not to let you on.
Very poor.
Very poor. Very poor
poor
indeed. Ooh, Wally. Not that far away. Fury, how are you doing? I had to check there because it's changed, hasn't it, the names? Yeah, so at some point, I might head north. I've never been to Lancaster before, I might drive there. Heysham is also 3 miles away from Morecambe. I might go to Morecambe. I was going to go there. But I didn't. I just turned around and come back home because it was pissing down with rain. Your flag, as always, is just behind me. That never changes. I do have to print off. I haven't printed off the California one yet, have I? That needs to go on the United States of Wardrobe there. We need to do that. I also need to get all of them and then put them on an iPad or something. And then we can have them just on a zhuzh around. What's a zhuzh around? I've got a fucking clue. On wardrobe, it is on wardrobe. You're going to 1,500 subscribers. Lovely stuff, man. Lovely stuff. Got to keep on turning up. That's what you need to do. If you were going from there to Lancaster, you'd always go Troffer Bowland. Road's not the best, but the views are epic. Absolutely. My mum and dad used to go through the Troffer Bowland quite a lot. I'll have to find out which roads do you go down. I'll try it myself, and I'll take a camera and I'll put it on automatic for everything, so it looks fantastic. English, no, he's not Albanian. He's a Texan. Bad Texan, you lad. Yeah, I was going to go to see Eric's statue. I was going to go and see that, to be honest with you. But then the weather was so poor that I just thought I need to go home. And I was exhausted. Oh, and I was stiff. I was so stiff. That's one of the problems with driving as well. In my current state. Driving for too long without a break, I end up getting stiff. Say Persian Detche. Means hello. Look Dutch to begin with, that. TJE on the end of things means small. Or JE also means small. So I'd be Nicky, little Nick. Despite the fact that I'm not little, obviously. Smidge under 6'2", my ass. But yeah, it looked lovely. The M6 coming back from, well, Heysham goes up to the turn off for Lancaster, I think it is. That coming back down looked fantastic. The hills, the mountains. Bloody beautiful, bloody beautiful. Just a shame that the weather wasn't clear, because if it was, could have seen for miles. I had, where's my other glasses on the string? I had them. They were going on, off, on, off. Sunglasses were going on, off, on, off. It was ridiculous. To the point where I could barely see where I was going. Are you here? You are, not only you are the first Albanian here, Fieri, you're the only Albanian here. No one else. Richie, how you doing, bud? Not doing too bad at all. We're living La Vida local. Going to teach us Albanian for free. For £50 an hour. That's not free if it's £50 an hour, Fieri. It's not free, that, mate. Was Armando Broja not in on Wednesday? Wonder how he is. He got a really bad injury at Everton, didn't he? It's a shame, though. Would have liked to have seen him doing well. Yep, there's Richie's channel. Hang on. Where are we? I'll pin that now. Just hang on. Pin. Massage me pin. 10 quid for me. Brilliant. He's at Burnley. He is at Burnley, injured again. That's the unfortunate problem. It's a shame because he's a good player, actually. Good hard worker as well. Strange place to end up at, though, Burnley. But fair play. Well, he would be getting a game if he wasn't injured. That's what you need to do sometimes, isn't it? Go to a team where you're actually going to play rather than sitting on the bench. Liverpool lost yesterday. Yes, we had a little bit of fun with that one. Steve, you got up at 2:30 yesterday to watch the cricket. Say what? Even if I had the channel, I wouldn't. Not a chance. I used to all the time back in the day, but nah. Nah, not anymore. I love Everton, we do. No picks from where? From where? Picks from where? Barnsley where? Stokes out. Get your Stokes out, Tommy. Shane started doing live streams. Keep an eye out for him. Yeah, keep an eye out for him as well. Definitely. Shy now. You love clubs who win at Anfield. So do we, apart from Liverpool, obviously. Everton, we won our first league title at Anfield. That used to be our stadium before we changed and moved to Goodison Park. Your neighbour, Mr. Blofeld, is on YouTube. He's launched a channel for the Ashes. My dear old thing. Sponsored by a bright red trousers manufacturer. All right. It. And he is brilliant. Lovely stuff, man. Do you know who else is fantastic? Bill Nye has got a podcast on Spotify, which is absolutely superb. Well worth listening to if you're bored. You're a fan of Internazionale. Lovely stuff, man. Steve, have you seen it about? I haven't. I'm going to have to check that one out. Now in my mind, I'm mixing up Henry with James Bond. Do you expect me to die, Mr. Blofeld? No, Mr. Bond. I expect you to field. What? More sense than many of the current commentators. Is it me? Or in every sport, apart from probably rugby league, are the commentators utter shite? Utter shite. They don't give you anything at all. Nothing. Football, what's happened is the ball's gone out to him, he's crossed it and he's headed it. Yeah, now just watch that. Give me some fucking insight into it. How did that happen? Well, it got knocked out to the side, he crossed it and he headed it. Yeah, no. Bellends. Got it on your blueski. It's a joy, as well Phil Tufnell F-bombing. I have to check that one out. How's the book reading going? How is the book reading going? You did do a cricket animation, I think. Sorry. Six. Lovely stuff. Many apologies for the inconvenience. My brain's exploded. You've done all kinds of animations. You're the on-screen asset queen. You're on the same book as Slow Going. I've not read anything in ages. I need to start reading again. Actual reading. I've listened to 6.3 billion audio books this year. But I need to actually sit there and physically read something. Don't I? You will get through it. George Michael, man. Get away, fight. Good to see Vic back live as well today. Louverly Jubilee. And the adorable dogs. Oh my god, the dogs are adorable. Yeah, it's not that realistic a cricket animation though. Unless that was Travis Head striking the ball, in which case it's spot on, yes. So, Horace can only be, and Kippers can only be Australians, mate. You are gifted. You are, man, you are gifted. A top-class knitter, an on-screen asset queen, a bibliophile. You missed Vic, you did. Fake drama at the Vegas F1. Was she involved in that? Is that where that came from? You haven't done a music one, you haven't? Still waiting for a 60-second music clip for choreography. It's not going to be 60 bloody seconds, that's a video in itself. Have we seen the back of Vic's knee yet? We almost did earlier on. We've seen a shadow of it. But she was wearing baggy trousers. Baggy trousers. Absolutely, Ali. Here. You smell Netflix? Is that with the F1? Actually, do you know what? Where are we? We also have F1, don't we? F1 too. A shadow of a knee back. That sounds like the name of a novel, doesn't it? But yeah. One of these days, you never know. The back of the knee might arrive. Get Vic to put up Viva Paws Vegas is in Vegas. I mean, obviously the clue is it should be there, but people just haven't got a clue, have they? Where are you? Not sure if you're happy with your niece's knees being the topic of a conversation. It's not her knees, Mandy. It's the back of them. It's the back of them. You know what people are like. You should apologise. You're probably being too sarcastic when you put that in Vic's chat. I'm sure she knows it. Nobody reads channel names, it seems. Yeah. Or maybe they're thinking it means something else. No idea how I like, but you know, they could do. Let's go for the Mandy. The full Mandy house. Scotland beat Tonga 56-0 in the hand egg.
And Martin afire, trying to make some space. Now then, Martin afire. He's got Alan Tate to beat on the outside. I'm sure he's going to go the full length. That is one sensational try.
Well, a fantastic try. Wrong sport, but fair play. Mrs. Tom oblivious. I'd be oblivious as well. Rugby union sends me to sleep. It is utter shite. Mandy, yeah, happy to talk about the back of your knees instead. You've given up asking. Doesn't matter. You could put it there in bold letters. This is from Las Vegas. And someone will come in. Oh yeah, where's this from? A fire commentary. Second only to I can't spare it, isn't it? Yo, bottleless get. Yo, bottleless get. I can't spare. Go Scotland. But it's only, what's we say? It's only Tonga. To be honest with you, Tongans and a lot of the Pacific Islanders are absolutely brilliant at rugby. Rugby league especially. You got beat by South Africa yesterday. Back of the knee shot. Need all the knees all the time. Yep, we do. The all of the knees all of the time channel will be coming soon. Coming to a tab near you. Did Ireland beat South Africa? Your brother's in Dublin and was hoping to watch us. Squirrel knees. That's nuts. The cars are beautiful, aren't they? And I think there's 6 different outcomes, Mandy. You know better than me. You made them. There's 6 different outcomes and it is all done randomly. I press a button, it plays whatever it feels like. South Africa 27, Ireland 13. Boo, boo. Didn't the Irish have 5 sent off? How many can you get sent off in a game of rugby before it's called off? It's 5 in football, isn't it? There needs to be 7, at least 7 on one side, 7 on the other. Was it Sheffield United who done this years ago? They were getting beat and they had 3 or 4 sent off. So they just got someone else deliberately sent off and the game was finished. Ref was dishing out cards like he was dealing in, I don't know, Vegas by any chance. It wasn't the birthday present he was hoping for. Straight away I was reading that in Thingo. My brain's gone completely now. Star Wars. Yeah. These are not the presents I was hoping for. Something else. Something else. Are you calling me something else, Christine? Are you? Because I am, you know. Neil Warnock. Yes. Colin Wanker. It was, wasn't it? Just go out and get yourself sent off. That'll drop it down to 6 on one side and then the game will have to be cancelled. And then by that point, we'll have people who are back healthy. The whale's gone mad. Still hot. You said still the atmosphere is great. The atmosphere at rugby games, I don't know. I don't know if they are or they aren't. Some games it sounds like it, other games it doesn't. They don't have the same kind of football vibe, do they? Weird. Same kind of thing, but it's just different. Mind you, because most of the people at rugby games are wearing jeans and shoes, aren't they? Jeans and shoes. Not good. Not good. Oh, man. Can't wait for the rugby league season to start up again in, is it February? Love me rugby league. Watched the boxing the other night. First time in ages. So I've given up on sports, to be honest with you. Yeah, jeans and shoes. It's not a good look, is it? And again, it's normally a cotton trader's rugby shirt. Jeans, shoes. Jeans and tweed jackets. I know, it's just a look, isn't it? They all go for it. Mandy, you'd rather be at a gig than a sport thing. A sport thing. Yes. To be honest with you, I think I would be at the moment. But I love going to the new stadium. I don't think it's anything to do with the football either. If I could go there, have a coffee and just sit round and record stuff and talk to people for 3 hours, I would do. Go home happy instead of being bloody miserable and cold. Twickers, I know, yeah, fucking Twickers. Our stadium is being talked about with the possibility of hosting Magic Weekend as well, by the way, which is six games of rugby league over 2 days. Magic Weekend. I think was at Newcastle last year, wasn't it? Could be us. Mandy, you need to get yourself to Hill, Bramley, Everton, Dickinson Moor Stadium. The Hill of Dick, definitely. Jess's car is doing all right. She's been out in it a bit more, thankfully. She did phone me up yesterday, and I thought she was in tears. She was laughing, sort of. Nothing to do with the car. The shower door had fell off and almost smashed into her smithereens. But the car's all right. The cafe is open daily in the East Stand. Let's have a look. Right, yeah, so it's as you walk in, straight there. Not been in there yet. I might go in there at some point. Yeah, man, it is surprising how quickly you get caught up in a good sports atmosphere. People who don't even like it. They get swept away in it. I had a friend who come over from America who was sort of supporting Everton because loads of people on Twitter supported Everton. Got her tickets to a couple of Everton games while she was over. We played 2 games in the space of 4 days, I think it was. Arsenal, we drew 1-1, and then we played Tottenham, losing 1-0 going into injury time, and ended up scoring 2 in injury time to win the game 2-1, and it absolutely blew her mind. From that day on, she was absolutely hooked, an Evertonian until the day she unfortunately died. They just don't have that kind of atmosphere. Someone next to her picked her up, and she wasn't exactly small, but there you go. The whole place, it was in the lower Bullens, and the upper Bullens above us, you could see it moving up and down. All concrete. How's that moving? Mad. She loved it. Trinity Bar in the ground is open for the match tomorrow. I think I'd rather avoid all of it, to be honest. Not unless it's for a gig. We haven't done a gig yet. We're looking at it though. That is on the agenda. The only sport atmosphere you've ever enjoyed is the ball game. Oh, you mean the Atherstone ball game? Ignore the football and never sing. Yeah, go ahead, man. You can do that. Oh, it's a grand old team to play for. Right, don't do that, you Mr. Mullins. I was thinking about that the other day. I come across a few photographs as I was deleting some, and it was turnstiles 27 and 28, which were my turnstiles to get in at Goodison, and either a small silent weep. I do miss the place. But this new place is fantastic. Boss gaff, but the old gaff. 133 years, man. It's hard to walk away from, isn't it? And speaking of which, 23rd of November in the year of our Lord 2025. I've still not received my seat. Where's my seat? I want my seat. Paid for it, you bastards. Do they do karaoke? Sort of. There's no actual music, but everyone knows the words. We'll start you off slowly with stuff like, I don't know, oh, yo, shit, ah. Won't be long before we're handing out song sheets. No. We're not like Anfield, where they do actually hand out song sheets. Song sheets. Song sheets. You do know the words. You do know the words, so the referee's a wanker. They are the words. Easy, come on. I'll teach you that. On the way to Conwy, by the way, my ex-boss, Paul, was there a run in round Conwy, and he took a picture of himself with his kids, I think his wife as well, at that small house, and he's towering above the door, and I tower above him in real life, so we're going to have to go there, man. ASAP Rocky.
Piggly ding.
Next. Kirsty, how are you doing? Yeah. He's a Mackham. He's a Blue. He's a Toffee through and through. There's the you know the words now. Come on, you know these words, Mandy. You'll be there singing them. And then complaining to the roadies. Just a bit more in me monitor, I can't hear. Oh, everyone's good. We seem to be doing all right, don't we? I think. Yeah, Kirsty, how's your mum? Oh, man. Oh, my back's giving me grief here today. OnlyFans back of the knees channel. I give good back of the knee, by the way. In fact, I think all of the back of me is particularly attractive. People love to see the back of me. So they keep telling me, love to see the back of you. What happened to Kirsty? Oh, what happened, Kirsty? That's completely two different things, isn't it? You're good other than your damn hip. What happened with it? Your mum's watching Midsummer Murders. Would you ever move to a place like that? Quiet place in the country, and the fucking murder rate is worse than Chicago. It's ridiculous. Love one episode of that to start up. All the houses are for sale. People have moved away. It's ridiculous, man. Rabbus. I don't think it's Rabbus. I think it's Kirsty. I think. Yeah, try Kirsty. I'm sure it comes up with her. If not, where's my links? If not, I think I've got Kirsty there. Horse hockey. Jeff has been watching MASH. Try that one, Ali Alio. Exclamation mark Kirsty. Fell over a few weeks ago, turned out you've a hairline, fracture of the hip. Say what, mother? Oh no, man. That's painful, isn't it? Are you in plaster from the navel down? Why is that not working? I'll post you in. There you go. There you go, I'll post you in. We'll pin you now, we'll pin you. Something being odd. Ali's tried that already. There might be a problem with chatbot, Botrix. I've had a few issues. She's definitely on there though, because obviously I've got the link that was copied and pasted from the Stream Deck. You know what I'm saying? I'll go. Remind me to go in that tomorrow and just check everything. I've had a few issues, haven't I? Tech's not playing ball. Yeah, did you not learn anything from Ali? Kirsty, not learn anything. Stay upright at all times. Tie up your shoelaces. Don't run too quickly. Be careful, especially in this weather. Leaves on the floor, rain, snow, all of it. No more injuries, please. No more injuries. couldn't do anything because of where it is. You're told to rest it. Also to walk about slowly, very slowly. Slowly, deliberately. Is it Bottrix being a knobhead tonight? Oh, there you go, Donald's channel. Commands. I'll fix Kirsty's one. There must be a problem with it somewhere. We'll fix it, don't worry about that, we'll fix it. Connor on 282, lovely stuff, man, going up. It's going up, it's going up, it will be there. Said this early on, keep on turning up, keep on appearing. You'll get there, man. There's room for everybody on this platform. I was watching a good couple of videos last night. Some fella who's a filmmaker, and one of these filmmakers who disappears to like all over the world constantly. All he wants to do these days, apart from doing that, with his YouTube channel, is just to like vlog and stuff, and to just do what he wants rather than chasing algorithms. Lovely to see, man. You found your Conwy picture. Oh, Blueski on Blueski. Adonde, yes. That's the little house, innit? The little house. The wee house. That looks very much like Rupert's Tower. Ros on Sea. Glamorgan v Lancashire with Dad. Llandudno. I recognise that. I've been there a few times. So the biggest seagull I've ever seen in my life there as well. Fucking huge, man. Big fat bastard it was. Why are the geese out now this time of night? What are they playing at? Saw a boss, absolutely boss owl on Thursday. Picked my dad up from the pub and brought him home, and it must have been just after 11 o'clock at night. Coming down Bentham's Way. This owl swooped in front of us. Gorgeous looking thing. A big fat, we can't say chunky bastard, can we? Big fat bastard owl. It was brilliant. You're watching I'm a Celebrity at the moment. You've got to pick a Vic and her ex at the smallest house. Not sure she'd appreciate you sharing it though. Are the back of her knees on display? Asking for a friend. Just delete the bloody thing, yeah, delete it. You're watching The Jungle. Secret Seagull Sunday Club. Could be, you know. Could be. It could be, you know. Is that what they do when we're in here streaming? They're out there giving it beans. Got a DJ and all kinds. Who do you want to win it? Who do you want to win it, Ali? Who's your pick? The geese are going to the pub. Or coming to the pub. Will they be outside? Is that what they're doing now? Outside, getting ready to come in. Not if we can see the knee. Edit the X out, you can do that. Or alternatively, don't need to edit him out, you need to just put someone else over him. Chewbacca or, I don't know, anything like that. Even better, oh fucking hell, man. Don't send me the photo, but obviously, I'll tell you how to do it. Get a picture of Fred West and put him next to her. Go on. I dare you. Double dare you. Rose and Fred. I'd do that as well. I'm horrible that way. When she comes in, you're going to have to call her niece Vic. She's got friends over at the moment, hasn't she? So she might not appear. Your brother's home 19th of next month. For good. Oh, lovely stuff, man. Lovely stuff. That's what we like to see. Keep the family close together, mate. It's all about the family. Did someone summon the back of a knee? Always, always. I think the final four, Jack, Lisa, Martin and either Tom or H. I haven't got a bleeding clue, to be honest with you. Family. It's all about the family. Yes, in Stride we are huge fans of the back of the knees. We know they're popular with people these days. From what US state do you hail? In Stride. Whereabouts are you from? Where in the world are you from? Come on. See, what happens is, if anybody appears, wherever they are in the world, the flag goes on the back behind me. Or, if they're from the States, the United States of Wardrobe goes on there instead. Oh, it's you, it's you. Oh, right. Scared me there. Sam, you scared me. You had an account sitting unused since you started using it during the pandemic. Does that mean you've got an extra tab open there, Sam? Is that what it is? Double tabbing us. Well, we've got both of yours on there anyway, so we're alright. Evils. Ginger's doing the trill tonight. Trial, isn't it? Don't tell Vic. Won't say a word. Won't say a word. You would have got at least 7 streams out of that. Absolutely. Just check the channel. 2019 USA. There you go. Yeah. Just before pandemic. Absolutely. Just as it was starting. Get in while you can. I should have made more of this when the pandemic kicked in. I might have still been alive. Rather than this animatronic dicker that you see in front of you. While everyone was going massive on YouTube at the time, I was just pissing about. People with multiple accounts doing your head in, I know. I can't say much though, I've got 4 at the moment, haven't I? You hid videos you'd utterly forgotten you made during those times. Are you unhiding them? Or just leaving them as they are? I missed out, didn't I, on that? In fact, most of us did who started not long after missed out on those glory days when everyone was sat at home with nothing to do. That was the time to get on YouTube. I shoulda, woulda, coulda. Ready to go? Oh, yeah, just £1 million in prize money for Luke Littler this year, 18 years young. Is he happy though? Is he happy? Fucking delight. He passed his driving test as well, didn't he? There's only one of Mandy, 439. Only ever the one. I think there are more Mandyliciouses though, aren't they? Mandyliciouses. He looks made up, he will do. All that money. Dominoes on speed dial. He's delighted. And now he can drink as well. You're going to keep them hidden. Didn't even watch them. Just hid them so you couldn't see the knee was you. It is very sneaky. We like that. We quite like a bit of sneakiness. Which is why I'm surprised very few people got onto the fact that the one true Jeff might reside somewhere near this particular place. Yeah, Mandy, they broke the mould with you. Which is actually a place not far away from where she lives. Mould. Actual place called Mould. So that's where my dad started off. He lived there in Diggs when he moved to Wrexham. Living with a family in Mould. Good old days. 1960 something. 66, 67. You were only a youth. Norfolk spelling. It's a good place, Mould, actually. I just go looking for a copyright free knee peng PNG. It might be a peng knee as well. It is. The efforts are very much appreciated. We like that. We like when people go to the extra efforts, especially if it's sneaky and crafty. I'm definitely all for that. I wonder, can we have a proper full-on back of the knee channel? One that can jump into Vic's lives, wind her up slightly. We need more of that. Definitely more of that. It didn't take me to come when I visited. Put it on the list. CWM, by the way, is pronounced cum. Not coom. The way the Western Coombe on Everest is pronounced. Cum. Yeah. Stick it on the list. I'll do that. I'll write it down. There's a few places I want to go there. Seeing there will be 2 channels that will get the joke. Maybe. Definitely it's worth it, man. Isn't that even better? Just the smaller the amount of people who get the joke, the better it is. And then the more people are asking why you're laughing, you had to be there. Or get here more often and you might start understanding. Score to Coombe. Anyway. It is Sunday. I don't want to rush all these in at like within 5 minutes of each other, so we'll start off with, I don't know, what should we start off with? Should we start off with Jeff? What do we think? Viva Paws Vegas channel sponsorship, yeah. We're a dog joint health supplement, yeah. We're looking for great dogs and an active owner willing to show the backs of their knees in media advertising. Hell yeah. She'll sign up for that. Jeff. Would it be too much if you went in saying hello gorgeous and started beef with the original? Ooh, no, definitely. Wait for Louise to confirm her presence. Lula Berrettini, are you here? Are you lurking? Is Jeff getting his own channel? Jeff has got his own channel already. Spare us having Jeff replayed 4 times. Jeff's got his own channel, but the only thing is, yeah, maybe I have to just start, as Mandy said, start putting up the Jeff videos on there. Maybe I'll do that later. Does it need to have music behind it though? If he comes back after being told off for swearing. Shouldn't be swearing. Fucking disgraceful. Videos. Not what you're thinking. The video that you're about to see. Yeah. I've got a green suit for 2026. This is the Jeff channel. You know, the walrus was Paul. No clues, but you know. Not a bad idea at all. Yeah, the Pet Joint Supplement Sponsorship, who I'm sure I seen supporting 8 Mile Radius in Toronto in 1972. The one true Jeff does exist. He does. Unfortunately, I can't message from his area at the moment, but he does exist. I think Jeff on his phone is in the living room, unfortunately. But he does exist. He has a channel. So we could put the videos that you see on here on a Sunday night, could go on a channel. So if you miss it, you can go back and have a look. Perhaps. Good idea, that. Good idea. Access to Channel Jeff is $3.99 per month for the basic topless package. And then, of course, $11.99 a month if you want to see the backs of the knees. $6.99 for the package, which will have to be widescreen, by the way. Just saying. Just saying. Is that some Jeff there, is it? Some Jeff action. Bloody hell, me throat. That is the Jeff, the one true Jeff. Le package. That was Robert, not a Dave with the same last name. Although they both show up at both channels, you mod, so interesting. And both from the UK. Sneakiness abounds. That's all I'm saying. Are you there? Lulu Bellatini, are you there? That's Jeff hugging Jeff, it is, isn't it? Blue on blue. Dabba dee dabba die. Poor Jeff. I was wondering, can you get masks made if you send someone a picture? Can you make a mask of it that you stick over your own head? Samlock Holmes, absolutely. You think they are the same, but the channel names are different. Sneaky. See, this is what happens with sneaky people. Be more sneaky. Bless. Sorry. You wouldn't miss either of them. Easily done. Easily done. You have the power. Anyway, it is Sunday. Jeff's getting shown anyway. What's he been up to this week? Dropped Zoe at the ferry, stroke nuclear plant. Grim. It was grim. Has to be said, it was grim. Smashed the Penny Falls, lad. Oh, he must have come with me to the Southport Funland earlier on. Nice one. So he was there as well. Why has he been following me around for the last couple of days? Stay out the gym. Stay out of my life. Why, Delilah? Normally fellas as good looking as Jeff, our guy. I think, do you know what? I think Jeff himself might be pansexual. Deep pansexual. Jeff's that good looking, you're doubting yourself. Nobody can resist Jeff. So many sharp angles. And that's just his personality. You're not a fan of the face fuzz. He's been following me around for the last 2 days, obviously. He hasn't had a chance to shave. Doesn't always have it though, does he? Pansexual likes saucepans, he does. Sometimes he likes to walk and go. His pecs. He has got pecs, hasn't he? Pecs for days. Never out the gym. And when he is out the gym, he's always in the mirror, as you can tell. And his eyes are like chipped eyes. Amazing. Which hopefully mine will be soon as well. A chipped eyes. So I'm waiting to find out what's going to happen tomorrow. What's going to happen tomorrow? What are they going to say to me at the hospital? Are they going to draw on me and show me what they're going to do? What's going to happen? If the next iteration of Jeff is holding a saucepan, he has held saucepans in the past. He's also a bit of a cordon bleu chef, literally. Takes a real man to carry off a beard. It does, doesn't it, Steve-O? Obviously, I haven't got a beard. I just look like I've been eating jam butties and fell over on the carpet, to be honest with you. I look homeless. This needs to come off. I've had enough of it. He's a fan of South African native flute music. Very nice, very nice. Likes. Watch out for the mayo. Definitely watch out for the mayo. Ish. Beard. I know. I read that one, Steve. I knew what you meant. Aren't we all fans of South American native flute music? Now all I can see in my head is the Fast Show. Oh, man. Yeah, poor Jeff. I think going to Haitian and seeing what was an absolutely beautiful looking ferry, I mean gorgeous by any stretch of the imagination, lovely looking ferry next to a nuclear power plant. I think it burned his head out completely. Next time I will be taking video of everything that's there as well, because I've been there once now. It was a pain in the arse getting into and out of, but I got home all right. I'm here, aren't I? But you'd have a slice of your banana bread, aye. Filth. You're a filthmonger, Christine, you filthmonger. Filthy beggar, you. You ain't seen me, right? The Fast Show panpipers, you legitimately had those in Birkenhead when you were young. That does not surprise me at all. Of all places on the planet, Birkenhead would be one of those. Somewhere near the pyramids or the cross. I was in a pub in Birkenhead one afternoon when a load of wrestlers came in. American wrestlers, all huge. Eating like 4 or 5 meals at a time. All the local smackheads who were in there, starting to kick off on people. I wouldn't if I were you, lad. They might not be hard, but they're huge. Smash you to bits, lad. No one knows how to respond to that one. Oh, what about you like a slice of my banana bread, wouldn't you? Aye. Full-on ponchos, the full-on ponchos. That's just Birkenhead on a normal day. Wasn't even special, no occasion. Just a Tuesday. Lad, why didn't you tell me you were wearing your poncho? We look like dickheads now. How's my car going? Fantastic. Went all the way to Haitian and back. Marvellous, marvellous stuff. Drove like a dream. Peaches and cream. The mariachi guys did a thing in Rill one year. When you say a thing, what do you mean a thing? Gotta watch those mariachi guys. You know where they're from, don't you? Mexico. People go missing in Mexico. When he said he did a thing. Did he bring in tequila with them? Is that what it is? Come in and got absolutely wasted. How is Rill these days? Is it alright? Is the nightlife booming? Is it shite? What? Free gig in the arena. Can't beat a good mariachi band, eh, Christine? Alright? Come on. There's obviously something behind that. That's a loaded statement. Come on, what's going on here? Christine, have you had a mariachi band? Is that what it is? Is that what it is? He whipped on his sombrero and, next thing you know, it was sunrise. Scruples, was that Rill? Night spot. Scruples. I have never gone out for a night out anywhere near there. Had a couple of beers in Llandudno when we were there, but that's it. And that was, my drinking days are behind me, obviously. Talking about that in the car on Saturday as well. When was the last time you went out? Fucking hell. 2017 or something. That was one of them, yes. That was a night spot. What was the best night spot in Rill then? What was the legendary gaff? What was it? What was the one that everyone went to? Tom, where did your name Eringos come from? That's the man's posh clothes shop in Barrowford. There's a posh clothes shop called Scruples in Barrowford. 1, where's Barrowford? 2, why? You might have explained this before. Possibly, I don't know, my brain exploded. Let's have it tombola. Vic worked there at the same time as the DJ bloke. Ah. Was she doing cocktaily stuff? Throwing bottles around like a lunatic? Tom Cruise in it. It's the Latin, or part of the Latin, for sea holly. A plant as found up my coast. Painful, very painful. Say it posh. Barrowford. I say, Barrowford. Is that, do they have posse in Barrowford by any chance, Louise? I say, you. Yes, you, that man, you're an absolute sure. Barrowford. Where the piss in hell is Barrowford? Barrowford. Are you shaking your maracas there, Christine? Are you shaking your maracas there? Filthy beggar, yeah. She was a rubbish barmaid, to be fair. In that case, she would be throwing bottles. It'll get me speaking posh. I'm not a scal. One does occasionally enunciate correctly, dear lady. Posse, yeah, posse. Or is it Possetin Barrowford? Don't know why you came to adopt it. It used to be Lucerne in the 2000s. Parge in 2010s. As time goes on and escape from the past has required, the names have evolved. Good stuff, man. End of M62, full of 2 Bob millionaires. Are we talking Hull end? Obviously not the Liverpool end of the M62. Come on. Our end's alright. Well, actually it's not, is it? It's posset everywhere. It's not. Not in Barrowford, I think you'll find, Mendy. I say you. You, boy. Would you be able to bring me some posse? As opposed from Barrowford, where you're asking for posset with Merlot. Sorry, the M65. Yes. Not the proper, the one good motorway in this country, the M62. M65. I've been on the M65, I'm sure I have. And the A666. Probably Mousset there. Yes, definitely a bit of Mousset. Posset. That's just, it's wank. Sorry. Posset is absolute bollocks. Just doesn't look right. It does sound a little bit too northern for me. Even for me, sounds too northern. Has they got some Posset, lad? I think you'll find it's posse. Thought you might be in danger of getting chatted up by a lady on another stream. Charlie. She thought you was a chap. You do sound a little bit adventurous, don't you? An adventurous male there. Charlie Bravo. He sounds like he could be a fella whose real name is Tab or Chad. Massive jaw on him. Oh, longest way up, shortest way down, that kind of thing. Charlie. Oh, we're going to start calling you Chaz. Tab. See, straight away. Antennae were up there from Sam. Did you say Tab? Tab. Did you open one just in case? This like Pavlov's bell, is it? Tab, ding, open. Your name's been mistaken for a fella in gaming chats. Ali, of course. With Ali being a male name as well, and also a surname, I suppose. It could be anything, couldn't you? Let's say, sorry, I'm female. Never apologise for being female, Ali. Sounds more like a pilot. Well, yeah, CB, Charlie Bravo. Charlie Bravo 04. Also sounds like a copper, doesn't it? Not yet. Hovering above, though. You might be havering, but you're hovering above. Ali McMoist. Sounds like a private investigator. Does a bit, doesn't it? One of those, a gumshoe from the 1950s, or whatever it was. 40s. Charlie Bravo. No pilot. Do you mean, is that no a pilot, or I'm no pilot, by the way? I'm no pilot. Charlie Bravo, the younger brother of Johnny Bravo. That's what it is, isn't it? That's what I'm thinking of. Big blonde quiff. Let's not mention big blonde quiffs. Solid jaw. Tight t-shirts. Easy, ladies. There's a dude like that on YouTube. Does like camera stuff, filmmaking stuff. And he doesn't look normal, doesn't look human. Looks like he swallowed a boomerang. His jaw's just ridiculous. Like if someone had angled David Coulthard, made him even more so. Elsie, it does make you sound like you make tennis gear. Absolutely 100%. Alessi, it is. Nearing end of laundry situation. It's mostly bedding due to cat misbehaviour. Happy November Alpha. Amongst other things. Aye, I know. I am quite good at the phonetic alphabet, by the way. Spending years doing the job that I did. We had to do that all the time. You had to know the phonetic alphabet inside out. Inside out. The people on the other end of the phone didn't know it inside out, though. As that fella who said, where's my money? Where's my money? Had to be Scottish, like, obviously. You know, passes this number. C for cocaine. Where's my money? I wonder why you need your money so quickly, mate. Funny job, that. That laid back Jamaican-y style dude that rang me up. I'm hungry, Nick, and the cheese has got to arrive soon. Fucking hell, man. People normally having a go at me, and he was just dead laid back. I'll do what I can to sort it out for you, lad. Leave it with me, leave it with me. The cheese has got to arrive soon. People read it that way too, of course you do. Worked with a girl who said Q for cucumber. Yeah, do you know what though? We've deliberately done that a few times in the past as well. X for xylophone, P for pneumatic, G for gnat, that kind of thing. Just to wind people up. Yeah, Q for cucumber. I think you'll find it quinoa. Quinoa. See it? I'm starting to sound more and more middle class, and I'm not really, am I? What are people called, like Romeo? Spell that phonetically for you. Yeah. Romeo, Oreo, Momo, Echo, Ono. There's some bizarre things that people have said over the years, though. I think I had N for knickers as well at one point. So what? For two reasons, right? No, and also no. No beds. You still remember Triton's postcode? Postcode. Triton's postcode. Charlie Victor 10, Oscar Alpha Golf. That does sound far too copperish, that. Charlie Victor 10, Oscar Alpha Golf. Backup required, please. Backup required, please. Meaning that, you know, the order from the Chinese has come through. Quebec's always good if you got that in. Our postcode has got a Quebec in it. I always like that. And then you know if someone actually came from Canada if they say Quebec rather than Quebec. Quebec. It's Quebec. Think you'll find it's Quebec, eh? How long ago did you work at Triton? When did you leave? Why is that still in the back of your mind? Did you have to say it that often? Early doors, yet the coppers, Phil and Nige, the messages on the radios was brilliant. Tango Whiskey Alpha Tango, come in please. And then occasionally you couldn't hear him. And my dad occasionally watches stuff with subtitles on, so you'll see it at the bottom of the screen. Got a Zulu. You've got a Zulu. Have a Zulu. We can work out where you live then if you're a Zulu in it, can't we? It's mad, that. It's mad. Good to have weird letters in your postcodes and what have you. I like it. A Quebec Zulu or a Zulu Quebec would be brilliant, wouldn't it? Yankee X-ray as well, I'd like that. Oh, fucking shattered. That mistake was having my shower earlier on. About an hour before this, I had my shower. If I normally have it just before we start, I'm still wound up and full of energy, but now. Had my shower, made a cup of tea, sat on the sofa and could have fallen asleep. Oh, you knew I was going to say that. You were going to say that. Got no idea. You could be anywhere in the world. Could be anywhere in the world. Unless CB04, you're pretending it's to do with your name and that you were born in 2004. We know you weren't. CB04, we'll put that in and see what it comes up as a postcode. CB04 Zulu Tango, there you go. CB04ZT. CB04ZT. That's where you live, right there. Right there. It's mad, isn't it? Loads of people who end up, I mean, I know for some people, women especially, you've got to be really careful what you put online. But, I mean, people know my real name and I am on the electoral register, so if you want to find out where I am, it's there. Not difficult, is it? What wakes me up in the shower? Don't answer that. Well, what doesn't wake me up in the shower was tonight. What wakes me up in the shower is normally original mint sauce shower gel. The thing that people say they can't put anywhere near the Davinas. I have no problem with that whatsoever. That does give me a little bit of a whoa, hello. A whoa. A Jimmy Tarbuck, whoa. Tonight I was using Badidas, so I smell very much like Badidas tonight. Which is glorious. But it is very sort of, oh, I could fall asleep here. I also don't sing in the shower. Does anybody here sing in the shower? And if you do, what songs do you sing? What is your go-to song that you sing in the shower? If I was going to do one, I'd sing Barcelona by Freddie Mercury and Montserrat Caballé. Am I wanting a Christmas card? Am I wanting a Christmas card? A Christmas postcard? Video postcard? That would be nice. Oh. Christine, or whatever your name is this week. Charlie Bravo, you're leveled up.
It's going up, 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 it's there.
It is there. Love Badidas, it smells amazing, doesn't it? Ali Ali, oh, you do not sing. Yes, you do. I bet you do. I can imagine you singing Hosier. Or a bit of U2. Filt. Where are we? Just checking something. You're doing grand, so you are. You sing in the shower, do you? What do you sing in the shower? Go on, what is it? You be crowing. Bring It On Home. Who's Bring It On Home by? You don't sing in the shower, but it's the best acoustics. Is that because you're not getting paid, Mandy? Is that what it is? Professional to the end. I'm not singing. I'm not giving someone this free of charge. Not a chance. You want to experience my tonsils? You're bloody well paying. Filthy beggar. Do people actually sing in the shower as much as it's supposed to be made out? You can't remember ever singing in the shower. Sam, not even once. I have done it, but I mean on a regular basis. You'd think everybody in the world sings in the shower all the time. My niece used to all the time when she lived here. which is a pain in the ass. She'd be in there for like 4 hours at a time with a music player and singing, and she can't sing. And I'd be on the phone in the next room working. Thinking, must she fucking shut up? Sam Cooke. Oh, Sam Cooke, yeah. Bring on. Oh, man. What a voice, Sam Cooke. That's the artist, Sam Cooke, isn't it? You're not telling Sam to go off and start cooking. You do karaoke for free. You bought Badidas today. It is the gear, isn't it? The smell is incredible. There's something about it. The idea behind it is, though, have it just before you go to bed or half an hour before you go to bed. As your body cools down, it starts to feel like you're shutting down, so it will help you sleep. And the smell of it, oh. Louise, your neighbour told you can hear you singing in the shower. Is he in your house at the time when it's happening? Is that the score? Was that what it is? Do you have an open door policy? Filth. Utter filth. Or can he hear you singing while he's in the shower? You fairly rarely break out into song. I'm going to sneeze in a sec. Yeah, Lulu, what else has he heard? Aye. If you can hear singing, what else can he hear? How often does he hear you hitting that top C note? How does your neighbour know you're in the shower? Spy hole. Or do you text him beforehand? Bob. They're always called Bob, aren't they? Bob, I'm just getting into the shower. Any requests? Move the flannel. Dread to think. We'll find out who your neighbour is and we'll get all the scandal off and we'll get him on live on here. Hit that G. If you hit the G often enough, you hit the O as well. So I'm led to believe. You've dated a couple of guys that had musical theatre backgrounds. They'd randomly break out into song. Just get earworms and really sing along to those. That must be mad. I bet you they can't even help themselves, can they? Just off they go. What is that? Would that be a telescope, Mandy? Is that what I'm seeing there? Can imagine that. Knock on the door. What? Sing louder or move the flannel. You're covering up the spy hole. Filthy beggar, you. It is a telescope. See, my eyes aren't that bad. Wonder when my next appointment is with them. Back-to-back bathrooms. Spy hole. Definite spy hole. Back-to-back bathrooms. Back-to-front bathrooms, more like it. You watch this space. You could be on OnlyFans without knowing it. Backs of your knees all over the place. The backs of Louise all over the place. It is a pain the way that houses are built these days are like that though, aren't they? So you know exactly the opposite. It's just a mirror image of theirs. That is a channel, isn't it? Proper glory holes. Wasn't that a song by U2, was it? Glory hole, intre domine. Yeah. Birds in the trees seem to whisper backs of Louise. You could be famous. You could be well famous without knowing it. Or you could be famous without actually knowing it as well. Bringing in coin. You never know. Someone's neighbour's making money out of it. Yeah, you paranoid yet, Louise? Are you paranoid yet? I've just subscribed, by the way. All I can say is hubba hubba. Hubba and indeed hubba. Louise has disappeared and is now frantically checking the shower for holes. If you see that sticking out from underneath the loofah, start running. It's the one good thing about living in a detached house. There's no chance of that. No chance. And also you can sing as loud as you want in the shower. Nobody cares. Nobody. This would be a perfect house for playing music, and I never do. And by that I mean actually playing, not putting a record on. Plugging the guitar into the amp and just making loads of noise. No, can't. Louise, you've got a channel. She has. She doesn't realise she's got a channel, but she has. Backs to the knees on OnlyFans. Telling you. Money. Start charging, not running, definitely. Dwayne Eddies, man, Dwayne Eddies. Check behind your two-way mirror. It'll be there, camera, microphone. Definitely no holes, and you're not adjusting your volume for anybody. Fair play, man, fair play. There's Louise's channel. If anyone would like to see the backs of knees that we're talking about, sign up. Once she reaches 1 million followers, viewers, oh, can't, my head's gone west. You never know. You never know. So what songs does anybody else, what songs do you sing? What would be good shower, or what would be a guess at good shower songs? I think Barcelona would be a great one. Apart from the fact that if you start giving it the full Freddie, head back, mouth wide open, you could end up drowning yourself. I'm warning you now though, Louise. No Coldplay, no Ed Sheeran, no AC/DC, otherwise I'm cancelling my subscription. And I've got the top package. Backs and Yaks, the full hit. Bit of wet, wet, wet. That could work, that could work. Which reminds me of one of the girls that used to come in the pub, her lad, when that was out, Love Is All Around Me by the Wet 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 version. Her kid was about 6 or 7, I think, at the time. The next door neighbour was called Ronnie, and he was convinced the song went, Love Is All a Ronnie. So for years, that's all we sang in the pub, Love Is All a Ronnie. Umbrella, Ella, Ella, A. Don't be taking an umbrella into the shower. But that would be a good tune, that one. I think more songs, know what I mean? A bit more that kind of, you know what I mean by that, don't you? Opera-y type stuff, big, proper, full-on makes no sense to anybody but me, that. Which is why Barcelona would work quite well. It's Raining Men, wishful thinking. I want to ask a question about this now to all the lovely ladies, That song, It's Raining Men, what's it about? Does it mean they would like it to rain men so they have a choice of men that they can pick from? Or do they just want to watch men falling from the sky at terminal velocity and hitting the pavement face first? Is that what it is? Ali, early start tomorrow, no worries. No running tomorrow. Tie your laces up. So what is it? Raining men. A choice of men, or just to watch them terminal velocity smash into the ground? Which one? Depends on the day. I suppose so. TTFN, not off. Second one, absolutely. Ali pulling no punches there. That'd make a good drum sound though, wouldn't it? Men hitting a sodden floor from a great distance. That's, if you time it right, you could do the whole drum section from I Can Feel It Coming in the Air Tonight by your very own Phil Collins. One of those. Work all right, wouldn't it? Casper, good evening. How's life over in Zenmaach? That's a good place for a scouser on it, Zenmaach. Where have you gone to, mate? Zenmaach. In fact, if you went to Zenmaach and went to a park in Zenmaach. Oh, Sam.
It's going up, it's there.
It is there. It is indeed there. And on the Dookie, you can call me Alf. It started snowing here half an hour ago. It's been so cold the last 4 or 5 days. It's been cold here, but it's gone warm all of a sudden. It's like 9 degrees or something today. It was 15 not long ago. That's ambient temperature around my car, obviously, you know. But even going out today in the rain and the wind, if you stand in a shelter, it wasn't remotely cold. Just getting out into the wind and rain, that wicks all the heat away from you, which is no good. Casper, do you sing in the shower? Or do you subscribe to Louise's Singing in the Shower channel, which may or may not exist? Sam Woo. That sounds like a proper full. I would watch someone called Sam Woo in an action film. Karate expert from Southern California. Oh. Well, anyway, it is Sunday. We'll have to do kippers next.
But kippers Vindaloo can't be good for you.
Marks and Spencer defends £195 beef Wellington. M&S insists it's been a hit with the customers, but it certainly caused a stir online. The supermarket is selling beef Wellington for just shy of £200. That's quite a bit more than what you'd find even at Fortnum and Mason. Our best quality Wellington ever. An M&S spokesperson, has told Sky News the M&S collection Tom Kerridge beef Wellington has been a big hit with customers. It's selling very well, and we only have a few left on our Christmas food to order page. Serving 6 people and weighing over 2 kilograms, the hand-butchered British beef fillet has matured over 17 days and hand-rolled in portobello mushroom, duxelles, with silky chicken breast mousse and black truffle, as it would be in a restaurant. It's the absolute best quality Wellington we've ever created. Sky News has contacted Tom Kerridge for comment. Why? You thieving shower bastards. Hoo-yah! But do they sing in the thieving shower bastards? That's what I want to know. If he does, he doesn't accompany himself on the piano. It's a massive, massive shower if you're playing piano in there as well. Oh, Mr. Woo, what can I do? You are halfway through the Black Swan. It is excellent. Is that a fitting? You very rarely sing in the shower. Kipper was your nickname. Is there a reason for that, Kip? Yesterday morning was -7 and the other day it was -9. See what my foot. Massive shower. More likely a wet room it is, isn't it? Plus, if you played a piano in a wet room for long enough, 2 days and then everything would be rusty. All the strings would be rusty. It'd be shite. Christine, Kip, as in sleep. Yes, it's Tomash who's adding us because it's changed the way it's shown in the chat, bizarrely. Kippers, I can't speak. Kippers Vindaloo, that bear I had was called Bear for about 10 years or something, maybe even longer. It only became Kippers Vindaloo when I was watching Red Dwarf one night. What can I call a bear? And that clip came on. I went, right, Kippers Vindaloo, makes perfect sense. Horace gets name checked in Red Dwarf as well, so it seems to sort of make sense. Good evening, Tomash. So why were you called Kippers? We need to know all the nicknames. Donos, how's the crack? How's yourself? How's life clinging to the edge of Europe? Has it been a little bit Mork and Mindy there today? A wee bit Chelly Vanilli? Have we got a storm coming along at all? Are there any storms that are due to hit us at any point? I need to get out there, don't I? Face the teeth of another storm at Ainsdale Beach. This one will have less sun, be less warm. That last one I did, Storm Floris, that seems so long ago. I was wearing shorts. And it was sandblasting my knees, beneath my shins. You had the nickname Gomez in school because you listened to Gomez. What a band they are. They played in my mate's pub, free of charge, just to practice. The Coronation, King Street, Southport, when he had it. What a band. I love Gomez. The breeze has been going since last night. Here come the breeze. Another title for Luke Littler. Adolf. Is that his title? I don't know. Into Lost. Sorry to hear that, Fury. Sorry to hear that, mate. Who were they playing? Who were they playing against tonight? Not seen any of the football, have I? Although I watched the sort of the second half of Arsenal versus Spurs. Oh, against Milan. In the derby. Ooh. Not many of those left, have they, at the San Siro? That's a proper derby, that. I've got a friend from the Netherlands whose husband is Italian. She's got no interest in football whatsoever. She hates it, in fact. And he got her a ticket for the Inter versus Milan derby. And she sent all kinds of videos. She could not believe the atmosphere. It was amazing, man. I think in her head, though, it was, I would rather watch the atmosphere before the game and then leave and then go shopping or something. Lovely drubbly. It is now, instead of spin, it's drink. Exclamation mark drink. Milan. It is Milan, isn't it? Certainly not Milan. Fucking Milan. Where's that come from? San Siro was built for the World Cup in 1990, it was. Such an amazing stadium. Iconic. But it's getting knocked down and rebuilt, isn't it? Brand new. Morning, Jackie. Coming down very soon. Instead of going up, it's there. It's coming down, it's gone. It's what it's going to be. Drink. Beer. We have beer. Beer. Concrete cancer. Oh, so it's ruined. Sick building syndrome. Oh, here we go. Have a beeroni. A nice beeroni. I would have that. I would drink that right now, this second. I would have that. It's Baroni. Tea. A nice tea. I love tea. Can't go wrong with tea. A nice bucket of tea. Is Ali still awake? She's not. Well, she's gone. She's gone to Bobby's. She's up early in the morning to go to work. You're up in the morning, off to school, home in the evening, play with me too. Who wants a beer? We all want a beer, come on. Alcohol free if you want it. Got some good alcohol free beers in the fridge. I think Asahi is still my favourite though. That is Boss. It's very dry. Everton, would you please stop fucking messaging me all the time? You want a vodka? Ooh. We'll have a vodka somewhere. We'll make sure there's drinks for everybody. Ali's got an early start, she has. Absolutely. But today, this year in Denmark, has had more sunshine hours than any other year since he started measuring it. So far, 1,905 hours on average for the whole country. That is cray. And the year isn't even over yet. There's still quite a lot of it left. Vodka, non-alcoholic. Non-alcoholic vodka's just water, isn't it? We do have water. We have water. Definitely got water. Where's the water? The water in my joker don't taste like water. We'll do you the water. That's good water, that. That is good water. We like that. Get it doing you. There you go. Lovely stuff, lovely stuff. The rebar was of poor standard and it rusts and expands, causing the concrete to crack. Ah, right. That's why you'll do well to find a multi-storey car park made in the 60s still standing, absolutely. And they were all made of concrete back then, weren't they? Makes sense as well. That. So the last thing you need to do is have concrete starting to crack as well, because the water gets in as well, doesn't it? And then of course it freezes, expands. Water's better than any other drink. Apart from dolphin-friendly Earl Grey, almond milk, one sweetener in a thermos, lovely stuff. So far 200 hours over the average, and we've still got, where are we now? 5 weeks. 5 weeks? 5 weeks. What else have we got? Come on, what else have we got? Huache for Christine. For Charles. Charles, here's your drink, mate. Charles. Got your drink coming up, Charles. Charles the lady killer. I would drink that, man. I would drink that. Look at that, man. Look at that. Imagine how good for you that is as well. Full of vitamin C, vitamin B, vitamin Charlie, vitamin Bravo, a lot of it. R.I.P. Manny the legend. Bottoms up, definitely bottoms up to Manny. What a top dude. Great bass player as well. Very underrated. If you go back and listen to the Stone Roses, the first album, wow. He runs it, just runs that entire album really. Without him it wouldn't be the same. You'd eat that, it's great, isn't it? You can drink it and then eat it afterwards. Need more of that. He was in Primal Scream as well, he was. He was with them for like 15 years or something strange as well, wasn't he? Top fella. Shows you that you don't have to be an absolute knobhead to be a rock star. Just be sound. Just be sound. I'm having a problem with the merch as well, by the way. It's not connecting to the channel at all. And I've sent the YouTubey people. I can't connect any, I can't tag anything to me stuff. Well, have you done this? Have you done that? Yeah. Okay, that's it. That's all I've heard back from him. He was sound. Big smile on his face all the time. Instead of being moody. Less moody rock stars. Unless you're in like a goth band or something understandable then. But even then, Robert Smith from The Cure. Big backcombed black hair, coal eyeliner, lipstick, and then full of joy and funny and being sarcastic. Don't have to be miserable, do you? Be full of joie de vivre. Which in Barrowland, wherever it was, where Barrowmore, what the fuck, I can't remember what it was called. Joy de vivre. Joy de vivre. M65 lunatics. With the posse. The posse. That is a good cup of tea tonight, really is. I like that. I am gutted though. As much as I love doing these, the indoors, the outdoors was fantastic, wasn't it, this year? outdoor streams from the beach. Like 11 o'clock at night and it was still fairly light and it was still dead warm. I missed them. That wasn't even that long ago, doesn't feel like. Which means hopefully, where are we on? 23rd, 21st of December is the shortest day and then we start getting back towards lighter nights. So it's not that long to go. Where are my Christmas lights? It's not Christmas yet, Mandy, but we do have some lightage. These need more batteries. I have rechargeable batteries. They definitely need a refill, but I've also got some Christmassy lights, which I can hopefully stick in the background somewhere. I'm not going all in for Christmas. You're not going to go on one of these lives and find me looking like Giles Brandreth or something. Not happening, not happening. Yeah, calm down, man. It's only November. In fact, we have another two streams before it's even December yet. Was it Twinkle? Was it? Was it? Was it? Will it? Will it twinkle? It all depends. I need to check these things to see whether or not they start having strobing. If they strobe on the camera, they're not getting used. But I mean, these don't. So hopefully they'll be the same kind of thing. They're only battery operated. It's not yet mid-December. There you go. I might put them up at the start of December just to try and get myself in the mood, so to speak. Normally to get in the mood it takes one of Louise's shower streams. I'm only joking. I've got new lights. You want to see what they do? They do lots of different things. There's about 10 different settings. On, pulse, zhuzhy. I fucking clue what that means. Different colours. Looks alright. But now I need to find a way of stringing them betwixt there. That means we can still get into the cupboard if the fuses go. Days are getting so short it's ridiculous. You can't wait till it starts getting brighter again. It's going to be good, man. But 8 hours of daylight here at the moment, that's not good enough. That's a day shift, isn't it? So you go in, it gets light, you work, it gets dark. That's it. No es bueno, man. No es bueno. We'll soon get back to it. It'll be sound soon. And when it does, 3M hooks, what do you call me? Yes, I do have some 3M hooks. That's what they are at the moment. They're hanging up from them. So, but I want to make sure that I can get into the little cupboardy thing at the back to sort out the fuses. The fuse box is right there, behind the Bears Paws flag, banner, draping. How many? 3 million hooks. 3 million hooks. Won't be long until Halloween. Jeez, it won't be, buddy. You'll blink and we'll be back there. We'll be back round. 3 million hooks in Blackburn, Lancashire. Yeah. So hopefully we'll be well hung for Christmas. Oh, sorry. I'll work on that, but it needs to be, maybe if they're just hanging back to front, just getting in there and opening the door is not going to be a problem, is it? And if it brings the whole thing down, who cares? In you get. Christmas, Valentine's Day, Smothering Sunday, Waster, Father's Day, back to school, Halloween, bonfire night, repeat. It is shite, isn't it? That's just a calendar in every supermarket in the UK, isn't it? Once one gets ticked off, start selling the next bit of shite. Who rode my microphone? New video coming out soon. It's actually Rude, isn't it? Rude. Not Road, Rude. Road is also, well, not Roader, that'd be red. Road is red, but something that is red. A red jumper would be a Roader jumper. can't remember what jumper is now, I've said that. Bastards. Rodica's thermos are bastards. Bastards. Waste it. You have a problem with chocolate eggs. Absolute waste it. It is a waste of time though, isn't it? Be fair. Be fair. Röde. It's normally out the way this, but we've had problems with the microphone tonight. Avec le microphone. Or maybe we haven't. Is it alright? Is it alright? Can you still see me? Nah, balls to it. Put you back there so I can actually hear my voice. You like your Boxing Day curry to settle before you start on the cream eggs? Absolutely. And yeah, pretty much as soon as the Christmas period is gone, you're already into Valentine's, aren't you? Literally just start of January, middle of January, there they are. Knobheads. 7 hours and 3/4 over in Denmark. Just, it's mad how quickly it's gone from being light and warm to being cold and dark. And not just a little bit light and warm. Very light, very warm. Very dark. Very early, very cold. Boxing Day, bubble and squeak. I can't even eat the food fresh as it's cooked. Never mind done the following day. Not my thing, man. Not my thing at all. But I'm going to have to work out what I'm having for Christmas Day this year. Make sure it's in. Your stomach makes those sound on Boxing Day as well. I don't get it. I just don't get it. There's loads of places around here that serve, that are open and sell fast food on Christmas Day. Might just order a pizza. Balls to it. Balls to it. Have some porridge on Christmas Day. Or Christmas Day morning. Wait until later on and order a pizza. I can't be arsed. Can't be arsed with any of it. Especially when I used to drink as well back in the day. Get absolutely wankered on Christmas Eve. People shouting you, wake up, it's Christmas morning. I don't fucking care. I don't care. My daughter's not coming out till 6 o'clock. Could run a gas fire with the amount of Christmas flatulence. It might save the earth, mightn't it? On Boxing Day, your stomach sounds like Louise having a shower. Money to be made there, Steve-o. Money to be made. There will be places open for a pizza. Haroon's will be open. There's loads of places with run by Muslims who don't give a shit, do they? Always quite happy to open up. There's shops that are open, off licence that are open as well. Just always Christmas Day you can go and get what you want pretty much. Go Chinese, have a KFC. Now, Chineses don't have KFC. Not our KFC. Not the American KFC rather. But Korean fried chicken was the original. That's where it came from. Spicy chicken that's fried. Korean fried chicken is absolutely bizarrely brilliant. With a hot chili sauce. I might do that actually. I haven't had that in a while. I need that soon. I need to eat something that worries me slightly. Something that hot that you have to worry, you have to concern about it. Will my heart start palpitating? Not done that for a while. Cantonese fried cat. Nah, they're alright, man. Could go Himalayan, couldn't I? Louise will tell you all about that. Once you've had Himalayan, there's no going back from it. Nepalese. I think there's something like four Nepalese or Himalayan restaurants open at the moment in Southport. Yak balls. No, I'm telling the truth, Steve-o. It doesn't look overly different to like Indian food, but I need to try just to at least say that I've had Himalayan food. You'd have to, wouldn't you? I've had everything else. Why not Nepalese? Mountain oysters. Ugh. Vile. Oh, Trying to see what's going on. Right, well, it is Sunday and there's one left. Go on, we'll do the last one now. It is cold today. My feet are bloody freezing, so put the fire on. It is cold today. My feet are bloody freezing, so put the fire on. Put the fire on. You've been to a Nepalese restaurant. There's one that I went past earlier on the way home. I'm determined at some point to have Himalayan and Nepali foodage. There's plenty of chewing in the mountain oysters. There is, unfortunately. It's called the Yak and Yeti. I'd go to that, the Yak and Yeti. Yeti was my dad's nickname at Wrexham. Because he had big hair, loads of hair obviously. Big ginger afro, they called him Yeti. While visiting a friend in Colorado, which is the nearest you're going to get to the Himalayas in the States really, isn't it? The Rockies. I'd do that. I want to do that. Find out what they've got. I need to try more new foods. I just can't find anything at the moment. Nothing new that I like. I'm sick of eating the same things. But they have to be quite healthy. Sounds more like a pub name, it does. It also sounds like a pub name in, I don't know, the Young Ones or something. Like the Kebab and Calculator. The nearest Nepalese restaurant is called the Himalayan. It's in an old church. I like that. Get rid of churches and turn them into food places or recording studios. Much better for everybody. Yeah, I'm going to try that. I will try that. The Himalayans, the Sherpas celebrate Christmas. Will they be open on Christmas Day? Will it turn up by yak? Imagine how good would that be? A white Christmas and then someone turned up by yak to deliver food. That'd be a Christmas never to forget, wouldn't it? I'm going to have to make another cup of tea before I go to bed. There's going to be nothing left in there. The Yak and Yeti is up in Pendle Way. It is. Along with hidden film cameras. Just like there was a dance club in the old church. I think it was called the Sanctuary. What a boss place! Oh, that sounds fantastic. Yeah, and plays the Cult and things like that. Obviously, did they come back? The Yaks, Yakety Yak. They did come back. Yeah, more of that. More of that. Over here, unfortunately, a lot of the old churches that are closing down are being turned into houses and Airbnbs, which is shite. Although my old doctors used to be in an old church, which was lovely. They kept the stained windows. And then just built a second floor in there, which again's odd. The floor goes up to a certain point and then there's like a little bit of a balcony around it. So that the stained windows, you can still see them perfectly. Gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. St. Mark's. See at least a couple of Reno shows with folks turning desanctified churches into houses. Just seems to be de rigueur at the moment, doesn't it? All the rage. Bedrooms upstairs. They make really good recording studios. There's at least one that I've seen that was turned into a recording studio. That'd be perfect. More of that. That old Barnes. Christine, is that you, is it? Used to be a club, possibly a strip club. Can't remember. So it was a strip club. Is that what you're saying, Donald? In Edinburgh, that used to be a bank. Banks get changed into pubs all the time. There's at least 4 old bank pubs called Old Bank in Liverpool that I know of. The one that we used to go in is called the Old Bank, which used to be called the First National. because it used to be the First National Bank, which in turn was called the First Nash, the corned beef hash, and the hairy gash. It's changed now, it's the old bank. Fucking useless. Fucking useless. Sometimes old schools. Anything that's of use to people gets taken away and turned into a house. Always. Refurbing a church is subject to VAT in the UK, is it? Demolishing is zero VAT. You stumble upon a blue sky user, forgotten churches or something, stopping them being taken down. I mean, I'm completely anti-religion, but I like churches. And I think all the stuff that's happened in them over the years, there's got to be a little bit of, I don't know, respect for what's happened in them. Don't just turn them into something utterly shite. Births, marriages, deaths, all that stuff. Have a little bit of respect for it. Now we'll smash it down and turn it into something else. Yeah, prefer renovating them to demolishing. I would, again, even though being a fully fledged atheist, wherever I go in the world, I always try and visit the church. There's something about them. There's the quiet, the stillness. There's a sense of reverence in there, obviously, but just a time to relax. Normally, if you go somewhere that's mental as well, in the middle of a village with people going past on scooters and buses beeping at each other, just go in there, it's quiet, it's cool. You can see some amazing iconography. I love all that. Yeah, they'll have good architecture. The one we went to in Tenerife, we were staying in southern Tenerife and did a bus tour towards the north. And there was a village up there which has got like an 8-foot tall solid silver cross, which is all engraved and what have you. Looked amazing. One of the most amazing things I've ever seen in my life up close. I still don't believe in God, but what a lovely piece of work, art. And it gives you a good feeling for the local area, I think, as well. Seeing old people that are weathered, faces are weathered, they've got full of experience in and out of the church. I don't know, there's something about it. Obviously, I'll still walk out and say you are wasting your life. Egypt, temples, mosques, anything like that. Yeah, there's a lot of... They put effort into them, don't they? Which is why I don't understand. There's 2 churches down the road from here on the same road, and they're awful. They're those like strip mall churches. Just look like an upside down fucking shoebox with an X on the front. Well, not an X, a cross on the front. Just make something decent, come on. Should be appreciated, definitely. You may be an atheist, but you can appreciate it, and also the making of these places, how nice they look. There's a primary school near Dornell called Eagle's Nest. Strange enough, non-locals keep asking why it's called that, because of potential certain German connections. Yes, very careful with Eagle's Nest. Watch out for anybody in there with strange moustaches. Moustaches. Trying to be posh again here, aren't I? Strange moustaches. Yeah, very, very careful. Eagle's Nest Primary School. What are they being taught in there? What are they being taught? Steve-O falling asleep. No worries, mate. See you on the morrow. Or Wednesday at least, anyway. Night Helen. Night Rubes. Thwarted painters and such. Exactly. Thwarted vegetarian painters. Thwarted vegetarian uniglobular painters. Do. Yeah. Why is he so angry? He can't paint, that's why. And he's a vegetarian, but he loves steak. That's why. Wanted to take over the entire world just because of that. The angry little Austrian gobshite. Exactly. Terrible, isn't it? Terrible. But apparently, I can't remember what year it was, there was like a survey Wasn't a full-on census, but like a survey of people in the UK, a name survey. I think there was something like 13 Adolf Hitlers and 20 odd Homer Simpsons living in the UK, and one Mickey Mouse. 2010 or something like that, 2010. Bizarre. Why would you call your kid that? Unless, of course, you were a little gobshite yourself. A little bouncing baby Adolf. You wouldn't, would you? The wheel's gone mad. I've listened to loads of stuff about that recently. Audio books about what happened, the lead up to World War II and all that kind of malarkey. It was a sad time for the world, and yet somehow we've allowed them to take back over, haven't we? Very weird. Very, very weird. Only the little gobshites are no longer Austrian. Adolf's brother lived in Dublin for a while. His sister-in-law was Irish. Unfortunately, I had a nephew called Patrick. He also lived in Liverpool for a while, and apparently used to go and watch Everton, which speaks volumes. Colonel Gaddafi's kids were Evertonians as well, weren't they? Was it? It was, or was it Saddam? One or the other. Those are the kids that usually go on to change their names as adults, and would need to, yeah, or they live up to their names. They're either brought up to resent it or to just completely embrace it. And you don't want nominative determinism, do you? No, unless your surname's Baker. Weird. I find it all weird. In fact, I find the whole world weird, to be honest with you. Bridget Bowling, her name was. Dowling, I would say Bridget Bowling. Is that? I've been there before. You couldn't use your own shoes. It is very odd. The whale's gone mad. I keep telling you, the whale's gone mad, it has. So much mis and disinformation. People don't give a shit anymore. The COP30 is at this time round. There's people talking about there's no point even trying to talk to the climate science deniers, despite the fact you can sit with them and show them this is where we've proved it. No. Money. Even if where they live is now starting to slowly go underwater, they don't give a shit as long as the money's in the bank. Well, the bank will be underwater as well. Doesn't matter. Fucking Egypt. The world will live beyond us. We know that. It's survived all kinds of stuff in the past. The late heavy bombardment. Dinosaurs. Bit by bit. The earth will heal itself. It'll heat, it'll cool, it'll heat, it'll cool. It will get rid of parasitic animals that don't look after it. Like us. We won't survive. Yeah, impervious to facts and reality. Money. It's always money. And Twitter / X, of course, just done that thing where it's telling you where all these accounts come from. So there's all kinds of people, all Trump supporters around the world, and all of a sudden you find out they're actually in India. Or people who despise... Wasn't a university did a bit of a study? All the people that hate Sadiq Khan. He's the worst mayor in the history of London. And they found out that 80% of them don't come from London. 80% of them don't come from the UK. I think most of them are from the US. So there's some kind of bot farm over there saying how awful he is. And yet, he's been voted in 3 times. The people in London seem to like him. The money is in Switzerland. Yeah, absolutely. Always bloody Switzerland. Yep, data centres. People believe wherever fits their ethos, regardless of the fact they do, but also the fact they can make money out of it. Doesn't matter if, like I say, where you live is going to burn to a crisp as long as you've got money in your pocket. There's just no long-term thinking. Bot farms it is. All over the world. India's bad for it. Philippines, Indonesia as well, I think. But they're being found out. There's loads and loads of like Texans for Trump and things like that. These famous ones with the US flag, the Texan flag, and like the stars and bars if they can or whatever. Texans for Trump. He's the greatest president in history. And then all of a sudden the following day, India. Why? Why are you doing this? If they had anything about them as well, which obviously they don't, because Musk doesn't give a shit, these people who run these things, these platforms, would root it out completely. But it suits their ethos as well, doesn't it? Elongated muskrat. It suits him, he loves it. Causes as much trouble as possible. Russian bot farms used to be located in Ukraine until the invasion. They did. It's nice seeing the likes of Anonymous occasionally will find one or they'll find a way to take it down. I love stuff like that. Fight back against these things. No more dis or misinformation. Got to take the bin out. Have you heard what he's calling you, Mrs. Tom? Bang out of order, that are. Bang out of order. Chin him, la. Oh yeah, bin night, isn't it? No, it isn't. No, it isn't. That's a lie. It used to be bin night. It won't be bin night again until March. Mondays is our green bins for the garden waste. Garden waste. That's stopped now. No more until March. Normal bins Thursday. She's in Edinburgh, she can't hear me. She can't hear me over Louise's singing, that's what it is. Challenging when tech jobs pay well in poorer economies, yeah. There's also plenty with trafficked employees. There is, absolutely. And someone was talking about that earlier on. The money you can make on X. You can't make enough money on X unless you are a massive, massive channel on there. Not really enough to stop working. But the money that you can make on there pays more than a year's salary in other places around the world. They're still doing the same job, so just send it over to them. You do it. You'll give you X amount of money and then we'll keep the rest. Or we'll then give it to someone else so they can do it as well. X amount of money. Are you buying it drinks first? Chocolates? Belgian chocolates? Flowers? Holding his hand first? The pig butchering scams are usually trafficked persons. I've spoken to a few people who deal with trafficked people. And it's horrific when they tell you the kind of things they find. There was a huge thing about North Africa for a while. Because France had a lot of places in North Africa that it's went and colonised. When they were saying, have your country back and we apologise, part of the deal was you can come to France and automatically get citizenship. So they were doing that. People would come over, get citizenship, go and get some of them over there, marry them, anywhere in North Africa, marry them. And then they would be sold on, that person would be sold on. And they automatically qualify for European citizenship because they're in France, which meant they could move anywhere, UK, Netherlands, Germany, move around. So they come to the UK and then straight away they're allowed to claim benefits and what have you, because we have a reciprocal agreement with France. Our people can claim benefits in your country, yours can claim benefits in our country. So it's just a gateway to people coming in. But if they were being trafficked, so they're coming over, claiming benefits and all that money was going to people that were running it, they were getting nothing. They were left to live in one bedroom of like a 4 or 5 bedroom house to be 4 or 5 families in there. Ridiculous. So when they were getting found, people were going to jail for it. But you put them in jail, there's someone else coming through that'll just take over. It's horrific. Yeah, absolute mess. Ones running the East and Southeast Asia and moving to Africa. It's mad. Any process exploited for that. They're good at what they do as well. They know the processes involved. They know how to exploit them for themselves and what they need to do to make as much money as possible. And it's just people. That's all they are. They're all right. Doesn't matter. They'll be happy living in a room with a bit of water and the occasional bit of food. That's all you need. And actually, the women that come over, go and claim your benefits, and then, once you've done that, go on the street and make a few more quid for us. It's horrific, man. Organised crime, all the other levels of folk involved are expendable. Yeah. Each one is a number. How much we can make out of you. That's all it is. It's not a human being behind it. You are an amount, a potential amount, a dollar amount, a pound amount. This person, this is a young girl in her 20s. We can make all kinds of cash out of her. This is a fella in his 40s. Well, he looks fairly fit. We'll get him cockle picking off Morecambe. Like all those poor Chinese fellas who died when he drowned off Morecambe Bay, cockle picking. They're all human beings, but no. Expendable, as you say. Naturally ruins it for the legitimate folks. Yeah, because they see what's happening. We see it here all the time. People on the back of lorries coming in. Illegal immigrants. There might be. There is in every country in the world, but they're not causing the problem. How about we stop this at source? Find the people who are doing it. Work together. Work together with Europe. Work together with Africa. Work together with the Middle East. Have an Interpol that works. Makes sense. Makes everyone mad at migrating. It does. Because if they're the easiest ones to blame the migrants. Dead easy. Punch down as much as possible. Don't ever look upwards where the problem is. It's a bresk niet uit de niet. Is het a bra brecht moeilijk nicht de nicht. Stars are sparkling. Do not start singing fucking Coldplay songs. Are we talking cloudless? Is it cloudless out there? Ooh. Crisp. Is it crisp? Hear about loads of people freezing in the backs of fridge trucks. You do. They're so desperate to get over here. A lot of them are running away from problems that we cause as well. Like there's Afghanistan, Syria, places being bombed, Yemen, and there's little British flags on lots of these things that are being dropped on them. Maybe stop selling these things to people, and I don't know, they might not want to come here. Nobody really wants to emigrate. Really. They'd rather live where they're from in a nice, safe environment, but they can't. They cook instead of freeze. Yeah, it's the same kind of thing, isn't it? Different side of the world, but exactly the same. Just locked in the back of lorries. Over here, they'd be freezing cold. It's just stupid. Any bacon fries? Bacon fries we have, actually. There you go, bit of bacon fries for the lads. Look at that, that's a proper full-on one, that as well. Sparkling stars. What do you call me, Christine? It is horrific. The world is, it's just not nice. The world's amazing. I mean, if you open your eyes and actually look around you, the world's amazing. It's ruined by human beings. Absolutely ruined. Oh, hang on, yes. We do have some nuts. Would you like big nuts? Jeff's salted nuts. Look at the sex pack on him there. Six pack, sorry, a six pack. You filthy beggar, you filthy beggar. Jeff's salty nuts. Yeah, I'd be spitting truths here, Sam. I'd be spitting truths. Salted Mandy. Mild eccentric Mandy. Who salted Mandy? Wasn't that a song at the start of the great rock and roll swindle? Who salted Mandy? Temple Tudor. That was Who Killed Bambi, wasn't it? Mildly eccentric Mandy. It's more than that. Mandy doesn't get salty, do you? You get mildly miffed, slightly peeved. Fucking raging. You'd have to go into hospital, wouldn't you, with a salty Mandy? I think I'd have a week off work with a salty Mandy. Would you know? Would you know? What other snacks have we got? Forgot about all these, haven't we? Jaffa cakes, of course. Jaffa cakes. Have a grab bag if you want a grab bag. Have a grab bag. Blood orange flavoured. Poor Ingles. Poor Ingles, of course. Horn cocktail. With salt and vinegar. Very sour and chilli and teddy salted. Ah. Mildly miffed Mandy, you like that? 3M, that's where the 3M comes from, isn't it? 3M hooks, the mildly miffed Mandy. How could I cope with a salty Mandy? Lots of liquids. Knob jobs, chocolate knob jobs. Oh, knickknacks, knickknacks. Remember them? Where's your ploughman? There you go, there's your ploughman's Devil's Dinner. Cheesy moments. Are they still a thing, cheesy moments? Ninja crisps. Still got ninja crisps in there as well. Soy sauce, wasabi, sushi, sake, ginger flavoured crisps, egg fried rice flavour. Oh, I'd eat egg fried rice right now. Should stop looking at food. The snacks are boss. Again, the snacks are courtesy of mildly miffed Mandy. Where's my ploughman? Where's my ploughman's? So glad this is the kind of establishment that doesn't do pickled eggs. No eggs on my watch, soldier. No eggs on my watch. They make me want to vom. Cheesy moments are no more. Because every joy in your life is slowly taken from you. Cheesy moments. They used to go really well with a beer. A good, real cold pint of Heineken, proper old school Heineken, cheesy moments. 2 o'clock in the morning, watching Phoenix Nights on a stay behind in the pub. I don't miss the pub, but I do miss the pub sometimes. Were they Mars too? Were they your Mars? I don't know. What were they? I would have thought they'd been the likes of KP or something, wouldn't they? Or would they? Smiths, maybe. Mars. Have a look. Someone Google it. Google it and we'll find out. KP. Yeah, Kevin Peterson. He's nuts. KP's nuts. Toasty cheese sandwich washed down by a lovely dry cider. There you go. That's a proper... Did you get the toasty with chips as well? A side of chips. Soup in a basket. All that kind of stuff, you know what I mean, don't you? And for some reason, every pub that I've been into, the burgers were always fantastic. So they always had mad, huge, massive, big, thick, beefy burgers. So Harry Brook described as what you'd get with KP's talent and half his brain, which takes a lot, doesn't it? Chipettes too, absolutely. All owned by Big Snack Limited, probably. Big Snack causing all kinds of trouble. There's no need for it. Stop taking away our decent snacks. And Kraft, fuck off and stop messing around with Cadbury as well. Evil bastards. Let us have our proper old school folds. Bring back Texan bars. And make chocolate bars the size they used to be as well. Bastard Big Snack, absolutely. Bring back your Phileas Fogg, yeah. Cheesy moments, deltas, topics and drifters. Can you not get drifters anymore? I'm sure you... Oh, I'm gutted. Topics I'm gutted about. Drifters, though, I thought you could still get them. Fuck Big Snack. Yeah. Coming over here. Causing kerfuffles. Terrible, isn't it? Chomp bars. Ooh, chomp bars. Can't beat a good chomp at Christmas. If you're lucky. Make everything the size they used to be. You're sick of eating 2 bags of multi-pack crisps at a time. Yeah, and whenever I buy something from the shop, save 6. Alright, I'll need just one of these then. If it saves 4, I'll need 2 of them. Save 6, my arse. Drifters are gone. Have they been set adrift, have they? Why? Why, Delilah? Bring back Pacers, Spangles, Texan bars, yeah. You're blaming popcorn for salting. That's where it started. That's where the rot set in, wasn't it? You start salting popcorn, the next thing you know, you're salting fucking caramel. Caramel? What's the world coming to? Chili ice cream, toffee popcorn. Yeah, you've got to stop it, man. You don't want matcha popcorn, you want popcorn. What does matcha taste like? I've never had matcha. There's too many YouTubers drink matcha, so it's pissing me off. Also, can we stop having coffee in YouTube videos? And record players, although I'm going to have to use a record player in one of mine soon for something, but it's for a reason. Every other vlog starts off with someone making coffee and putting a record on. Stop it, man. Salted caramel is overdone. You like it occasionally, but not every time. Caramel is lovely. Salted caramel is not as nice as caramel. Matcha looks like it tastes of green. It looks to me like it tastes of what a lawnmower smells like when you're empty. Does that make any sense? There only used to be toffee popcorn. Wasn't there pink popcorn? You vaguely remember that as a kid? Pink popcorn. All caramel seems to have salt now. I mean, they all do anyway. Even sweets all have salt in them. They have some salt. Because it's part of the balancing act. But when you balance it so it's perfectly lovely and tastes gorgeous, then getting another handful of salt and throwing it on is not good. We have stuff that needs salt on it. They're called savoury snacks. Put them on crisps. Ready salted crisps. Plain ready salted crisps. Plain crisps. Did you say plain? Plain crisps, there you go, plain crisps. Yeah, find us normal caramel. We've forgotten how to do it. It's not allowed anymore, is it? Not allowed. You'd watch that. Me in a turtleneck, drip coffee on the go, needle down on. Nick Drake, welcome to my latest postcard. How are you? How are you yourself? I'm going to do that. I'm going to do a full-on... I love the vlogs. They look amazing, but I'm just sick and fucking tired of coffee in vlogs. I watch loads of them, and that's all they ever do. The first thing they do is make a coffee. It's like, mate, just make a cup of tea. Have a bottle of water. Do something else. But yeah, I think my one possibly wouldn't be a turtleneck. Hoodie, cup of tea, cocktail twins. Welcome to my latest postcard. How are you? How are you in yourself? And then just the sound of Louise singing in the background, obviously. And the occasional splitter flatter of water. Yeah, Nick Drake the other night was fantastic. He was on TV as well, wasn't he? Or his music was, anyway. I've recorded it, I haven't watched it yet. But listening to him the other day, lights off, heater on. Gorgeous. Gorgeous. Maybe you got less of the salted there. It's not typically in caramel coffees or creamers. That's where you have your caramel most often. Why have you got creamers? Why do Americans drink cream in coffee? Not milk. I never get that. Cream. Nah, man, I couldn't do that. That'd knock me sick, that. Any excuse. Predictions for tomorrow, you're saying Michael Keane own goal. Not a chance. Ronaldinho is going to score at the right end. 1-0 Everton. Me and Nick and a V-neck. I've only got one jumper, I think. Loads of hoodies, just one jumper. Clotted cream in coffee, oh my word. I don't do cream in much. A flavoured cream is often not dairy. It's the texture I'm thinking of. Milk's bad enough. I have almond milk, but Nah, I don't. There's something greasy about milk. Creamer especially, or nah. Cream. You do half and half. Oh, do you really? Do you really? You are bimilcual. Maybe you need to paddle the myth that salted caramel is other and foreign. Nigel Farage doesn't like it. Star will have it binned in days. Aye, little bit of politics. My name's Benetton. Good night. No Irish coffee for me? No. Well, for a start, no cream. Secondly, no pissing alcohol. Lactose. More Irish than coffee. Oh, could work. You never know. Yeah, I don't drink alcohol anymore, and coffee normally is blick. Although I can't drink too much black coffee because my stomach starts to explode, starts to get grumbly. So I have a little bit of almond milk in there just to, I don't know what it is. Is it psychosomatic? But I have it black when I go to the match. Black, like my heart. Nothing needs to be true anymore, it doesn't. As long as you say it with enough conviction, that'll be it. You remember truth and accountability. Shows you how old you are then, doesn't it really, Tomash? I remember the good old days of peer-reviewed things. When a scientist said to you, this, you know, do your own research. Why? I'm a civil servant. I think I'd rather take the research of that man who spent his entire life researching this particular topic. Now, do your own research, lad. I've been on 4chan, lad. Laughing out loud, but really is such a sad statement. We're in a sad state of affairs, aren't we, Sam? We really are. You're pleased to find Mrs. Frazzled on YouTube again, a Democratic blogger who was a kindergarten teacher. She does videos in which she talks to Trump as if he's a kid. Yeah. Remember truth and citations of actual legitimate academic journals. I was watching a film not too long ago. All the President's Men. I almost cried during it. How journalism used to be. If someone was doing something wrong, they would go and find out what that was. And they put it in the newspaper as, this is a wrong thing to do. Now, you've got TV channels that go, he's breaking every law in the statute book. He's breaking the Constitution every 5 minutes. He's your man. He is the man. What went wrong, man? What went wrong? Robert Redford didn't die for this, did he? Did he? I mean, did he? Bring back truth. Bring back decency as well. Bring back society. Bring it back. Now, Donald, I get you having some big feelings. JD, no couch. Is she American? I don't know why, I'm just making this up. She's American. Now, listening years on, you cannot take those papers home. No. Yeah. No, it might not be. Might have been Japanese for all I know. Right, unless we have unlimited time to chase down every news story, how can we be sure what is what? We can't. And we're just being lied to on a daily basis. I refuse to watch the news. I hate it. I know they're lying to me. How can I tell they're lying to me? The lips move. You like Monty Marder on Insta? Epically raging against misquotes. I have got to sort myself out there. I thought you were looking at Montmartre, who was spicily raging against mosquitoes. I know you mean the tattooedy, guitar-y lady. Yeah, how can we be sure what's what? We trust ourselves, we question, we find good people, we stay strong. Yeah, we don't give in, we keep fighting back. There are organisations that rate news outlets of course, and you go by that. Still so much. It's fucking terrible, isn't it? We just be sound. We challenge those who are spewing misinformation. Me, obviously. misinforming the world that Louise has got a camera in her shower. She hasn't. It's just a microphone. Yeah, we need to fight back against it. Keep out of the echo chambers, even our own, absolutely. Speak to people. That's a start. Actually talk to people. Even if they don't look like you, even if they don't sound like you. Actually talk to people. That's why I think we were such a good generation of people. Because we used to speak to people on buses. I've mentioned this before, just getting on the bus, going home from school, there'd be our fellas on there who fought in the war. So as a kid, 12, 13, 14, you'd speak to them. You wouldn't just sit there listening to music on your iPhone or something, because there wasn't iPhones, there wasn't phones back then. You'd talk to them. If they come on and you were sat down and there was nowhere to sit, you'd stand up and let them sit down and then get talking to them. Start a conversation. You'd show respect to them. You could be cheeky with them, but you show respect. Good old days, man. We cover the backs of our knees. Spoil sport. I think echo chambers have max 2 people in them at this point, yeah. Everybody in their own little reality more than anyone else. It's just them and someone else playing gobshite tennis. Common sense isn't very common, funnily enough, it isn't. Yeah, humanity and logic, Mandy. If only. If only. Yeah. I will not cover the back of my knees. How dare you? Free the knees. Free the knees. Put our voices down. We engage with others. It's the only way to do it. The only way. In every single aspect of life, just talk to people. It doesn't take much. We might start off talking about the weather. It might just start off that shit. What football team you're into. What kind of music you're into. And then before you know where you are, you sat on a bench talking to someone 3 hours later and you know exactly everything, how they think about life. It just it used to be the way, didn't it? Yes, I will not stride about with covered knees. Free the knees. There's more that unites us than divides us. No matter how bad it gets, that is absolutely true. Mandy, you will cover everything in this weather. Spoil sport. You're saying all this, but cop-outs are exempt, obviously. I mean, come on. There are rules. There's limits. There's limits to how far you can go. Fucking cop-outs coming over here, staying in our hotels. Yeah, but just talk to people on a daily basis. This kind of thing helps as well. I know it sounds stupid, but going to live streams of people that are not from the same country as you, talking to people in the chat, finding out what they do on a day-to-day basis, finding out what affects them. What are you worried about? I mean, immigration, really. What's the most important thing to you at the moment? Sending the immigrants back, really. How about healthcare? How about paying your rent every month? Well, yeah, actually, that's more important. Well, yeah, it is more important. How about the education of your children? Well, yeah, that's more important. If you talk to them like that bit by bit, we can find some kind of consensus, can't we? That's polo. Horse hockey. It is and it isn't. It's also Sherman T. Potter. Sherman T. Potter. Commitment to the movement is essential, Sam. We've got to free the knee. Maybe that's the new merch coming out. Free the knee. But only on the back of the t-shirt, obviously. Volkswagen Tom, you are Volkswagen. Very welcome. Tired of being stridden on. Yeah. Once stridden, twice shy. That's what it is, isn't it? Is stridden salted caramel ridden? I don't know. Sure, I don't know. Why's everybody always stridden on me? Up the workers. Up the workers. Go ahead, Wolfie. Up the workers. Yeah, just keep talking to people. Have an influence. If you're a decent person, have an influence. There's enough dickheads out there who've got an influence. Fight back. Be the good influence. Solidarność. Solidarity la. Free the knees. Dice out. Ban salted caramel. That's the one. Up the workers. Up the workers. Anyway, I am absolutely bollocksed, as you can tell. Knackered. I'm stiff all over. Oh, I'm stiff all over. The backs of my knees are starting to get a bit cold. Got a new free the knee to see the tree, how big it's grown. Thanks for that. You are welcome. Morning, Jackie. Right, I need to go and have something to eat. Nothing salted. Nothing salted. Mark Thomas, you mentioned his Right to Protest radio show before. He is amazing. 30 exceptional minutes. The woman protesting, stop putting bits in cheese. His, is it 50 or 100 random acts of whatever it is? I can't remember. Where he's fighting back. Try it, man, try it. It's amazing. I'll find out what it's called and get back to you on that one. Anyway, I'm shattered. I'm so sore as well. But you know what's happening now? When the screen is clean, you know what that means. Have you got your dancing shoes on? Have you? Have you really? Come on.
Another great night here at the Paris Pause. Folks, go give yourself a round of applause. We've had a good chat, told the odd joke. Now get in the hot tub for a post-stream soak.
And that's that.